Heroes of Greyhawk is a game played by adults and recorded for an adult audience. Sometimes we use adult language and explore adult topics. Consider yourself warned.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Superior Adventures Guild. My name is Dave, your humble host and dungeon master and pal for, what are we doing here? Heroes of Greyhawk. We're back this week with more Greyhawk shenanigans. We've got the crew here ready to get back to the good old Moathouse, and we're going to see what happens tonight. Things are starting to really get tense. There's been some combats and some fights and some near-death experiences, and we're going to get into all of that. But first, I want to introduce my friends who are hanging out, sitting here, playing around the virtual tabletop with me week in and week out, always down for fun and adventure. Hi, guys. How are you tonight?
Hey.
Good.
Hey,
you know, living our
best life every day.
That's right.
Best life every day. That's what I love about you, Kirk. That's what I love about you. The optimism is endless. And where you lack in beard, you make up for in optimism.
Oh, since I shaved the beard, actually the optimism skyrocketed.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No.
Oh, yeah, I was wondering. I'm sorry. You do look good, though. You look very professional.
I'm just fighting tears right now.
No, don't.
Crying is a free action.
That's true.
Right.
Actually, it would be really good drama if you did. Look, I see a tear. Oh, buddy. Okay, hey, while he's trying to pull himself together, we're going to go around the table. We're going to introduce ourselves. And what I would like each of you to do as you introduce yourself and plug whatever you want to plug and introduce your character, tell us, what is it that your character is most looking forward to after getting out of the Moathouse?
Getting out of the Moathouse.
I mean, but after that, because that's a given. Let's go ahead and start with our friend Bleak Season. Hello, sir.
Hey, what's up? League season. Hanging out here at the Moathouse. You know, from farm to Moathouse. That's our motto around here. I'm on the interwebs at the Bleak Season. I don't know. I don't have anything to plug these days. Next week I'll have something to plug. Other than that, what am I looking more? Definitely, Lachlan is looking forward to a bath. I already had to give away my 1 bar of soap last session so that we could mark where the traps were. I hope there's some of that soap left, Des, or we're going to have a chat. Even if there's just a nub, I'll take it. A nub of Irish Spring is better than no nub. And yeah, so it's definitely a bath, a change of underclothes, you know. And
very practical. I like it.
I really look forward to having some downtime to sit down with my friend Norb to finally get down to him teaching me how to read and write. I think that's like one of my short-term goals for sure.
That'll be a great downtime activity for the two of you to, bond over that, brotherly activity of teaching one's friend how to read. Yeah, that's beautiful.
It's a sweet moment.
Yep, we'll dive deeply into that, I imagine. Speaking
I'm hoping
of Norb,
we have an entire session.
We will. Oh my God. How do you pronounce that word? Let's pronounce Norb. Hi, Norb. Hi, Kirk.
Hey, how's it going?
Norb?
Good, man.
I'm Kirk. I'm playing Norb tonight. You may recognize him as the buffest, most manliest. Think Jason Momoa shaved, but not shaved, and also just different looking. Yeah, but buff. He's buff. Let's be honest.
He has a tattoo. He has a tattoo.
He has a gnarly tattoo of a tree.
Yeah, tell us
on
about
his
that
arm.
again. Tell us about that tattoo.
So he killed somebody once. It was a while ago. He feels pretty bad about it, but the guy was pretty evil, and he talked to his mentor, and his mentor was like, "Oh man, this is some good shit. You killed this guy. Here, have this tattoo. It's kind of like it's like you earn this tattoo, killing your first evil." And the tree is bare, but as you grow and learn and grow, and it's complicated. I don't want to go too into detail on it. But
That's
you know, I
another
think
downtime
Norb.
activity.
Yeah, this is a downtime activity. I think what Norb's most looking forward to is, you know, I mean, he's definitely pretty excited about teaching Lachlan to read. You know, it's exciting to him to like have somebody interested in learning from him. He's also really interested in, you know, getting to know Xanthi and Desmond a little bit better. He's very interested in the fact that Xanthi's using this magical, you know, prowess without really intending, no study behind it. It's very interesting to him that somebody, you know, because he studies, he's a studier. He loves to read. And Des, this, you know, really mischievous, intriguing, you know, he seems so shady all the time, but then he just comes forward with this like kindness and this ability to just, I don't know, like pull arrows out of the air and pull them right into his own chest. It's just, it's like he's a shield of men. It's, you know, so Norb has a lot of, I mean, he's just really excited
Wow.
to be with this group of people, and the further on he goes, he's just so excited.
It's quite a bond that you have all, you know, built together. It's a beautiful thing. Thank you, Kirk. Let's jump over to Ashley.
Hey everybody, I'm Ashley, Minnesota Muse 99 on Twitter, and I am playing for you today Xanthi, the Golden Knight girl. She's very cute and has dark red hair, and she's totally normal in every way, except for she can somehow do magic, and it's super deadly. And you know what? She really is looking forward to trying to rescue Drew Ashstaff, who is languishing back in Hamlet, and they were gonna see if they could do anything for him by like possibly rescuing his friend, or you know, like, so she's got her eye set on the long goal, I think.
Nice. Very cool. Thanks for coming back, Ashley, and joining us every week. Really appreciate you. Let's jump over to Andy G3D.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Andy, also known as Andy G3D, here on Twitch and our Discord server. And tonight I'll be playing once again Desmond Adelar, everyone's favorite arrow pincushion.
It's true.
Second level human rogue and magnet for curses. He after the Moathouse, I think what he would most like to do is get a long rest, get a good meal, maybe a nice breakfast, a omelet, and figure out what happened to Spugnor's magic book. But most importantly, he'd like to find his lost youth.
Yeah, you have like a little deal going with Spuggy, don't you?
That was stolen from him. Yeah.
You and Spug kind of made a little deal.
Faster.
Yeah. So.
Well, hopefully Spugnor is still alive when if you make it out of the Moathouse. We'll see.
Well, his book is out there somewhere.
That's true. Unpublished manuscript. All right. Well, thanks guys for being here. I want to make a quick shout out to our continuing sponsors at CZRPG Publishing. These people are fantastic. Christian and his team put out tons of content. They've got an awesome Patreon. They put out content every week, maps, locations, scenarios, encounters, monster stat blocks. They have given us a copy of The Forgotten Citadel to give away tonight. All you have to do to win this awesome piece of digital content is to type !drawing in the chat, and we will be drawing the lucky winner at the end of tonight's stream. So stick around, or if you have to take off, come back towards the end of the stream to see if you win that content. We're talking about an amazing little location it's a 17-page PDF, location, lore, detailed encounters, a stat block for this giant creature that's sort of protecting this lost for citadel. It's so cool. Great artwork. Loads of battle maps. There's over 30 battle maps, guys, to this module, different versions. all that good stuff in a regional map. And guys, the maps are made by Mimic Maps, one of our favorite map makers out there. So you got to check it out. If you have an opportunity, also go look at their Patreon and give them a peek. They put out a lot of good content, and they've been great supporting us for a long time. So we thank them for that. We have a lot going on here at the Guild, as always. If you want to stay in touch with what's going on, I recommend following our Twitter channel. Is it a Twitter channel, profile, whatever it is? Our Tweeter.
Page.
Follow our Tweeter page, and you'll get a lot of cool updates on what we're doing. But if you want to get involved with some of the gaming that we're doing, I highly recommend that you come on over and join our Discord, because we have a lot of really fun people over there that like to talk about games and nerdy stuff and tech and all kinds of stuff. So come on over, and maybe you'll end up in a game. We recruit a lot of our players from that Discord. So and then if you want to check out any of our old sessions of any of our games, you can go over to our YouTube page and find a bunch of archives of all kinds of stuff there, and get caught up on your latest Shade Song and the New Avarden and the Monday Night Mayhems. You can go see Ashley's little Kobolds, Oops All Kobolds short shot that she did, which was fantastic. So all of that, it was really fun. All of that is over there on the YouTubes. We have a lot of great music tonight, and we thank our friends over at Tabletop Audio for that. There's just so many people to thank. There's a lot of great creators out there, including Anna B. Meyer, who creates the awesome Greyhawk maps that we use and inspire us to create these adventures. Our very own logo above our heads here was created by our friends at Trixie Wizards. So if you support us, we're able to then in turn support folks like that. So we appreciate you being here and hanging out with us. And I put together a recap from last week. And so I wanted to get into that. But then I was thinking that people can go back and see that from last week and see what happened in the dungeon delving that we've been doing. And I wanted to talk a little bit more about this party. Like, you guys all came to Hamlet for various reasons. I just threw away the recap notes because I think this is important. You guys came to Hamlet for various reasons. Some of you looking for adventure, to prove yourselves. Some of you looking to help people in need. You had heard that things had been going awry in this area. Some of you were looking for answers to things from your past. But by hook or crook, you all came together on the road. You encountered bandits, and that brought you together as a sort of the infancy of your party development. And through that bond, you went into Hamlet looking for work. You made contacts there. You built relationships there, even though the whole time you were suspicious of how nice people were. You met Spugnoir, and you met Osler, and you met Nevitz, and Nevitz gave you a job, and you went out to the old farmhouse, and you met, I can't remember the guy's name, but then you went and fell into a pit with all kinds of fungus, and you had these experiences that were near death, and showcase different aspects of your character's abilities and how you would fit together in a nice cohesive whole. You continued to do good things for Hamlet, although the things that you did sometimes had a darker side to them, and actually in some cases resulted in more difficult situations for the people of Hamlet. For example, when you went out to investigate the old farmhouse, you ended up fighting some gnolls, and really you killed off a party of gnolls that was up to no good, certainly, but that triggered a response with the gnolls coming to Hamlet and attacking the village and burning it down, and that led you to be called upon by the Badgers, Burns Badgers. In fact, Rufus called you to the tower, and while you were seeing all these things happening in Hamlet after the attack, the people kind of falling along party lines, if you will, of whether they worshipped Cuthbert or the Old Faith, and you had seen that Jeru Ashstaff had been injured severely by an elemental assassin, and his grove had been partially burned to the ground, but you were called upon to go and do something about it. And you did. You guys rose to the call of heroism, and you set off, not knowing what you would encounter. There were huge spiders. Yes, there were spiders and centipedes and katabble blobs and all kinds of things that you encountered along the way. And now you find yourself in the Moathouse. You have delved deep below the Moathouse, fighting bandits and fighting hordes of zombies and an ogre that almost took out Xanthi. You've numerous times been knocked to the ground but gotten back up with your resolve, and now we find ourselves, after the last session, you had encountered bugbears that had been barracked. Is that a word? That had been housed in the dungeon in these barracks, and you had triggered some traps along the way. Your rogue being very roguey and finding all the traps, either finding them before they sprang or after they sprang. You found them all. But nevertheless, you fought the bugbears and later stumbled upon a little pack of gnolls that also you fought with. But in the end of that battle, there was a bit of a recognition that you could let them go, perhaps, or perhaps there was mercy to be shown. I mean, that's come back to bite you guys in the ass before, but hey, you did it anyways. So there we go. The gnolls backed away, side-eyeing you as they disappeared into the corridor, and that, my friends, is where we find ourselves now. This ragtag party, yet to be named adventurers, deep below the Moathouse, in the dungeons, wounded, some of you, certainly weary, and deciding upon what your next action will be here. My friends, what do you want to do?
Well, I mean, so we're alone now. Do you think there's a way out this way? Or do you think the only way out was through that gate that shuts?
I know, but something occurred to me. I was sitting here, bleeding a lot. And,
Do you need
thought
to be
myself,
healed?
probably, but I don't think we have any left. But what I was thinking is this, we look at these creatures, the gnolls and the bugbears and the ogres and the kapapa blah blah blahs, and well, maybe not this last one, but the other ones. We see them as monsters, and they're certainly very violent, very neglectful of life, but at the same time, they're all living here together, like sharing a roof, like all getting along.
They're just misunderstood. I've been saying this for
I don't know if they're not misunderstood, but they're certainly not racist. We'll give them that. They're just like chilling amongst each other's, and like everything's good. Like the ogres over there, the gnolls, or I think that's something in their favor.
Yeah.
When you write the definitive work on the Moathouse, Norb, I think you have to make sure to have a little footnote at least that will sort of indicate that for all their vileness and evil monsterness, they were good neighbors.
Well, you see, and evil vileness to me is kind of it just seems really offensive, because we're in their house, kicking over their tables, breaking their furniture, here to take their fancy stereo system, their fancy gold.
These are the same guys that just invaded Hamlet.
I mean, yeah, but I mean,
Good point.
Did you all
there are
forget
humans
about
who
the
have
fact
invaded
that,
other humans.
that
They don't
those
live
other
together.
guys were eating people in the other room over with the sausages?
The bugbears?
Yeah.
The
So-
bugbears had to live over there, and the gnolls had to live over here. They couldn't live together.
Right, but they were all eating people.
Yeah,
The ogre had people locked in a room, and then the bugbears had the people sausage.
Yep.
they're eating people.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so sure, the people eating part, it's not very savory. But I'm just saying.
It's a tough sell.
It's all in the
mean,
spice.
burgers have feelings until
I think
they're
they're
burgers.
monsters.
We'll have to wait till Norb publishes the definitive book on the Moathouse and to read it and figure out,
Did you
what the
guys drink the
analysis is.
Kool-Aid? Is that what happened when I wasn't looking?
I think
Norb
so.
and Lachlan drank some Kool-Aid.
No, I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure that there's another exit because, these places usually
Yeah.
do.
I mean,
Actually,
we
think
could
they were
pry that
guarding
gate open.
something.
Dave,
if we
I do
work
this.
together.
I do this, Dave.
Well, first of
They're
all,
draft.
it tastes salty.
It tastes probably fucking disgusting
It's
between the
gross.
knolls and the blood and the
Yeah.
fighting and the.
When was
You-
the last time you washed your hands?
Okay, I pulled it out of my glove. All right, so at worst, it tastes of sweat and
Sweat
old
and
leather.
leather. Yeah. So
Which, you
okay,
know.
let me paint you a little picture. You're kind of trying to figure out if there is a little bit of a breeze or some wind or something to indicate an exit, right?
Yeah.
So I will say this: you do feel a little bit of a breeze coming up from here. There's a hallway that goes to the south where Dez is standing at the corner. There is a door here.
Mm-hmm.
There is a door here. There are some pallets in here where presumably the gnolls were, sleeping and living. And that's what you get. And there's a little bit of a breeze coming from back the way you came as well.
Well, you know.
I don't trust these doors.
Yes.
It's
I
true.
think-
Last
Yeah.
time they were
I
trapped.
think they're just like those last three.
I
Can
think
you check
I have.
to see, like,
door
could you
PTSD.
Some
tell
horrible-
if they were, if you examined them?
I can check them for traps. Doesn't mean
Yeah.
I'll find them.
Well, I mean, but maybe you will. So, like,
You know,
if you find them,
I-
you know what the trap is.
right? Yeah. What if I help you?
All right, someone give me a hand.
All right. I'll walk over to Dez and I'll like put my hand on his shoulder and I'll be like, all right, now
Hey.
tell me what you're looking for.
You just
And I'll see if I
Doc,
see anything.
Doc Shoulder just gave you guys each a advantage. Thank you, Doc.
Ooh.
Aw, thanks.
Doc Advantage, we're gonna call him.
we like
Advantage
those.
from the Doc.
Thank you, Doc.
All right, so Norb, you and Dez are gonna go up and check this door and look for traps.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. Who's gonna make the investigation check for me with advantage?
I'm pretty good at it.
All right. Well, Norb's helping you, so if you want to roll with advantage, go right ahead.
Okay.
Hold on.
Xanthi, did you want to get in on this action? What do you got?
Didn't have my dice out.
Uh-oh. Jump in there, Xanthi. What do you got? He's getting
need
he's getting
dice
Okay,
for
started.
this game?
investigation. I can roll, but you guys are. You have.
You-
I got it.
You can
Yeah.
go to the other door. There's two doors. You want to go over here, Xanthi?
You know,
that
I'll
is-
help her too.
Just ask if there are zombies.
There's this door right
Okay,
here.
Okay.
If there are zombies, by law, they have to identify themselves.
I'll be
It's like a-
running back and forth trying to help them both.
I'll
Alright.
be
Okay.
around the corner there, keeping an eye.
Well, with Norb's help, I rolled a 23 for investigation.
Whoa.
Swell.
All right. And what about Xanthi?
The VTT is cruel already. I rolled a 4 and a 3, so I got an 8.
Okay.
That's why I
Des,
stopped using it.
You right away look at the door and you can see that it appears to be rigged up similarly to the doors that you triggered the trap before, the portcullis trap.
Right.
Yep, a similar. You can see
Maybe-
a similar setup where if you pull the door open, it's gonna trigger something. Xanthi,
Maybe
you
if
don't
you-
see any
Maybe it
sort of
opens
trap
the grave.
whatsoever.
Maybe it opens it again. All right, don't touch these. They're
Okay, I
definitely
mean, but
trapped.
this one looks fine though. Like tears from the
Do you want to open
No.
it?
I wouldn't.
Okay, I'll wait.
All right,
Just
so you
leaves one
leave
door.
these doors closed.
What's around
Oh,
the corner
man.
anyway?
Curiosity's
I don't know.
killing
I'm
me
looking
right now.
down. I'm looking down with my dark vision. See what I can
Yes,
spot.
you are looking down the hallway to the south here,
Yeah.
and it basically opens up. Let's see. I will reveal. Oop. It opens up to the south. It continues south, and there also appears to be a corridor that branches off this way, but it also continues to the south here.
You know, we probably should have made those gnolls tell us where this beautiful bastard is.
We couldn't speak their language though.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
I
right.
think that's a Norb. Can you make a note? One of us, once we get out of here, one of us should learn Knoll. And I think it should be you since you're obviously the academic of the group.
You know, I've been working on Knoll. I've been working on Goblin. I've
Or
also
you're
been
just
trying
going down
to.
the alphabet now. You're at the
I'm
G's.
also trying to learn Halfling. No, you know, it's a passion of mine.
Well, Halfling comes after gnolls and goblins. GH.
Lachlan, as you're having this conversation across the hall, over with your friends, Desmond, you're going over to the pallets over there to look around.
I'm just gonna check out this other room. What do I see?
Give me an investigation check. Lachlan, you hear something from the corridor to the south. Footsteps, as if they're rapidly approaching.
I will signal. Norb, Norb.
That's a natural 1 for a total of 7.
You see a bunch of straw pallets and pillows, and it's just a stinky mess. There's fleas flying around in here. There's feces. There's bones and carnage from last this morning's meal. It's disgusting. Lachlan, you
I'm
step
hanging
back. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna step back a little bit and kind of.
I don't know how to use the bathroom.
And that is when a couple of guards appear running from the south towards you guys. I will say you heard them coming, Lachlan, so you can ready an action if you want, but they are running down the hall and they get to right here and they say, "Prepare to die!"
All right. Well, I'm gonna basically, if I have an action prepared, I'm gonna let like the first 2 go by, and then when the third one comes into view, I'm gonna rush him with my shield and kind of bash him into the wall.
All right, give me a. You're gonna try to do like a shove attack or unarmed attack or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like an athletics maybe or something.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. That will
And
be
then-
a 17.
17 is definitely gonna hit. Oh, hold on, let me see. Everybody roll initiative while I'm looking this up.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, exactly. Brother is right.
Where'd these guys come from?
I don't know, but
Well,
they're
you guys have been
obviously-
loud as hell.
Yeah, for sure.
What'd you roll? A 17? 17 hits.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Give me some damage, and then let's get some rolls for initiative, my friends.
We'll say what, a D6 maybe.
This is for an unarmed attack. Do you have unarmed attack as an option? Otherwise, it'll just be like 1 point of damage.
Can I at least get my strength bonus?
Plus your strength bonus.
All right, so it'll be 5.
5 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
You push this guy, and he takes 5 points of damage. And he is startled big time. All right. 25 to 20 on this initiative.
I had 22.
Where's my music? Weird. Okay. 22 for Dez.
Yep.
All right. 15 to 20.
I got 18.
18 for Xanthi.
I got 16, sorry.
16 for Lachlan. Norb?
7.
7 for Norb.
A lucky number though, so it's gonna be
Yep.
perfect.
All right. Desmond, you are at the top of the order. You are at the far end of the hall, but you do hear them come around and say, "Prepare to die."
I will pull my crossbow and I will shoot the one next to Lachlan.
Okay. Hey, thanks for the resub, Techie Woman. Great seeing you here tonight. You guys were talking a bit loud and alerted the guards. And there's a cat. Roll to hit, please.
All right.
That's it up applause.
Oh, son of a...
I'm happy to see you too, Techie Woman.
I didn't call out an advantage. That's not going to hit 8 to hit.
No, that does not hit. Do you want to move at all?
2. Yeah, I'm going to move around the corner even though it's gross back here.
All right.
I'm gonna move to here just in case. I don't know if they have some of those nasty arrows.
Roll a con save for me. Xanthi, it's your turn.
Is it for fleas?
Yep.
16 plus.
Uh,
19
What?
total.
Okay.
Went into the
Xanthi
pleasure
is
of
gonna pop her head out from behind Norb, I guess, and she's gonna fire up a firebolt.
Oh,
And how about, you know what? I'll go for number 3.
all right. Norb, you got a advantage from Fantasy Animal Vegan. Thank you so much.
For 23.
23 is going to hit number 3 for sure.
For 1 fire damage.
Ouch.
I didn't want to burn you.
Ow. Do you want to move, Xanthi, or use a bonus action?
Yeah, she is going to duck back in her little hidey hole. Actually, back here. For safety.
All right. Do you want to open the door and hide inside that little behind the door? Okay.
That told me
Lachlan.
not to.
Because I will proceed to hammer the one that I've already hit.
Okay.
That will be 18.
That hits.
All right. And for the dommage, okay, where is it? That will be 3 plus 7. No, sorry. Yeah, 7 points of damage.
Yeah, you just skull this guy, and he drops to the ground as he ran around the corner with his spear. Nope, longsword, and he comes around the corner. And you smack him twice, and he drops to the ground. His head split. Do you want to move or use a bonus action?
Yeah, I don't know that I don't really have bonus actions. It's kind of
Yeah, I don't either.
Someday,
Yeah.
One of
someday
my
you'll have
things.
one.
I have
Haha.
I could do a 2-weapon fighting thing. And
Someday
I
when
have
you grow
some
up.
spells, but I have no more spell slots. Yeah, I will, however, move. I am going to, having smoked that guy, I am going to. Yeah, I'm going to 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go here.
Okay. All right, that's your turn. These two guys watch their buddy fall, and they are going to run. Boop, 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 boop. And they disappear.
I mean, that was probably a good thing, right? They ran away.
No, they're probably gonna get friends.
Yeah.
We're coming back.
Let's go after him. Why are they always running away?
I'm slow.
Are we
Are
out
you
of
gonna
initiative now?
chase them down? Yeah, we're out of initiative. Are you gonna try to chase them?
We should catch
Um,
him.
Yeah,
Look.
I don't think we're gonna be able to be honest.
Well, we're
One of
trapped in here, right? Maybe that's the way out.
Yeah, they know the way without traps.
I
One
can
of
see,
them
like,
might be able to tell us where this beautiful bastard is.
All right, well, make up your mind now, or they're gonna get too far ahead.
You can just start running after him,
Chasing.
Des, if you want to. Yeah, Norbs, you're gonna run after him. All right, give me whoever's giving
Yeah.
chase. Give me an athletics check.
I'm gonna at least run after him for a little bit to see which
Yeah,
way
I'm
to
gonna
go.
go also.
Okay.
Be mindful of
Athletics?
traps along the
Yep.
way. I got 15.
I'm gonna burn an
Okay.
advantage for this. 'Cause
Okay.
I have 4.
Do it.
I rolled an 11.
I
Okay.
got a 17.
Nice. Hey, thank you, Slice Sparrow. 25. Okay, so Norb just takes off, running down the hallway, and Norb, you get to this corner right here. Do you keep going? Where? Oh,
Which corner?
you get to like down here. You're running down the hall, right?
No, I'm chasing them. I'm full
Yeah.
speed chasing them. I'm
Okay.
dashing if I
So
have
you get to this point here, and you can't tell if they continued to the south or if they went down the corridor to the right. So let me give you a little bit more to see here. So there's a corridor that goes to the right, and there's a corridor that continues to the south.
Would I have known if
And
they
it
came
just-
from the south?
I don't think you would have necessarily seen where they originated from, because it was a little bit farther away and a little bit dark.
Okay.
But I want you guys to kind of make a decision here. Oh, that didn't work. Let's see. There we go. So you can see, Norb, if you look down this hallway now. Wait, first of all, do you have any sort of illumination? You have the sword, right?
I have the moonlit sword.
Moon touch sword. Okay, so you've got the sword out. You can see that there's a corridor right here, and you can see that there's a corridor that continues all the way to the south, and there's also a door that turns here and goes to the west.
So I'll stop at the intersection and I'll just listen. Do I hear footsteps descending in any direction?
Ooh, good call. Give me a perception check.
Descending, is that the right word?
Yeah, sure.
$17 for perception.
Okay, you hear footsteps going down this angled corridor here, but you also hear footsteps to the south, like as if they split up.
Okay, well, in that case, I'll wait for my friends.
So you all gather at that corner there to make a decision on which way you want to go.
Yeah, well, let's leave
It went
someone
both
here
ways.
to keep an eye, and let's go down, I'd say. But let's leave someone up here to keep an eye and warn us if ever they come back from that angle.
Okay.
Should we
okay.
listen? Like maybe we can hear them.
Went both ways. I listened. I heard them.
Oh,
Go both
ways.
ways.
So yeah, let's leave someone just here around the corner hanging out and keeping an eye out, and then we'll go around downtown.
Hey, Armin, good to see ya.
Let's go first.
So you want to go straight south
Yeah, I say let's
or
go down
take the side
because
path?
yeah, just so we don't have to open another map.
All right. All right.
All right, I'm gonna make
That's
my way down the
quite all
hallway,
right if we do.
carefully checking
Okay.
for traps.
All right, so now you've slowed down a little bit. You're gonna kind of go at half speed now. Go ahead and give me an investigation check for checking for traps. Is anyone else helping or anything?
Yeah, I'd like to help him. I'll walk with my hand on his shoulder, and I'll be asking him a lot of questions about what he's looking for, where his experience for this trap detection comes from,
Ooh,
I'm
what
glad
kinds of
you
traps maybe he's come up with.
So that's a total of investigation. You said
yes, please.
21.
Wow, very nice. Okay, so yeah, as you continue on, you see Lachlan kind of move over to the corner here, and you look forward, you stop right there, because as you point down for Lachlan, you can see that on this side of the wall here, there is what appears to be another one of those sets of perforations in the stonework that look to be some sort of a dart trap that would fire darts across.
Thanks, Naz.
I'm pretty good at this.
You're getting good, Bo.
You continue on down,
Yeah.
and how far down the hallway do you want to get?
I wanted to go down to this corner so I could peek around the
Absolutely.
doorway.
Oops, that's not what I meant to do there. Boop. Yeah, you can totally do that. And as you do that, you get to the corner and you look to the west here, and you can see that the corridor. Now, do you have a torch? You have your lantern with you?
Yeah, I'm using my lantern.
And
Okay.
Xanthi has a regular torch.
Okay, so you're kind of back there with Lachlan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, you shine your torch, you can see that there's a corridor that heads to the west.
This place is a maze.
And a corridor that continues to the south.
Do I hear any more sounds, in either direction?
At this point, everything has gone silent. And just to be clear, you guys, like, you don't, if you want to go to a different map, it's fine. Don't worry about that. But if you want to continue on this one, that's fine too. Totally up to you guys what you want to do. I think I heard somebody say something about, so we don't have to go to the other map, but it's easy enough to do.
Yeah, no, I did say that, but it was just a joke. I was just.
I thought it was good. I thought it was funny.
All right.
Yeah, let's
So
continue
fun.
here. I'd rather we cleared the map before moving on than leaving something uncleared behind us.
Okay, so I'll round the corner and keep checking for traps while I
You can go up
carefully.
Xanthi if you want, or do you want to stay here? What do you prefer?
I'll stay right on his back.
I don't want to, have the group split up.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna stay too far back, but I'm gonna keep here until you guys kind of turn the corners to make sure we're not gonna get surprised.
Desmond, I'm not going to have you roll again on this corridor for checking traps. You do find that there is a tile. Where is it?
This place is the worst.
Yeah, it really is. Why isn't it
That dungeon,
drawing?
Mr. Tile.
Right here. There it is. There's another pressure plate tile in the floor.
Oh, tricky bastards.
What does it do? Do you want to? Should we trigger it?
No. They'll probably close a door somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Or open a window. Like
Or shoot darts at us.
Or set someone on fire.
You can see it
Or ring one of
continues
those
down to the
horrible
west, and then it turns and heads to the north. You continue
so
on.
I'm gonna peek around this corner now with my lantern.
Okay.
Man, if those doors up there open up into a room, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Oh, you think those are just trick doors? I don't
Yeah,
think so,
they
pal.
were trick doors. They were Gary
way.
trick doors.
Trick doors. Ah. Gary Gygax,
There's the
everybody.
place.
Technical term.
Yep. All right, you see that it snakes again to the west.
Yeah. So I'm gonna keep going.
Man, the architects of this place were
I
Yeah,
know.
on crack.
high on that sweet northern weed. All right.
Still
That
cautiously
lost milk.
peeking around corners.
Shining your hooded
Shining
lantern.
my lantern, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I figure at this point, whoever
Kudos for
ran off
rebuilding
saw
all
us.
these maps, Dave.
It's going in a big circle.
Yeah, they're sweet maps. And then it goes this way.
God.
It's like it's just gonna keep going
We
like
come out
this.
the
And
other
once you get to
side.
the end, it's
Hey,
like
Lachlan.
suckers.
All
I
right,
love
I'm
it.
gonna
This
keep
is such
going.
a good map.
I mean, this hallway looks suspicious though, so I'm gonna check for traps again, if I need to.
You can move.
I'm gonna
Xanthi.
keep
I'm gonna
helping
come
him.
down and
I'm gonna
sort
keep
of
helping
be-
him. Every time he starts looking for things, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, wait, what's that over there? Oh, could that be a trap?"
This is.
Might be slowing him down a little bit.
I feel like this is just going back the way we came.
Give me another investigation check as
Right.
you're kind of making your way through here. Now, are you guys moving like cautiously and quietly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everybody give me a stealth check.
All right.
Yeah, you're totally distracting him. It should be at a disadvantage.
All right.
So what exactly are you looking for? Wait, is this one? Is this it?
Is this one over here? So I'm actually not being very quiet either because I feel like I'm talking pretty loud.
All right, roll a disadvantage for your stealth check.
I didn't roll great either.
Oh.
I rolled a 13 though.
Oh. All right.
Well, Xanthi got a 21.
Nice.
I got a
So nobody
15.
We
hears
already know she's
Xanthi.
there.
Even with disadvantage.
Unfortunately, Xanthi's surrounded by loud walkers.
I'm in the middle.
What Norb
You're
get?
Got a 15.
15.
All right.
Okay. You guys feel fairly certain that you're quiet enough, although Lachlan, you seem to be kind of pulling up the rear, right? Or are you way back there? Where are you? Oh, you're back at the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
when
can
I see
you can still hear him a little bit.
Right, I'm gonna wait a little bit and then move to sort of where Xanthi is about. I'm assuming we're still making marks with the soap when we find the.
Yeah,
Yep.
safe to say. Safe to say. All right, Desmond. You find another trap.
I knew it.
Another pressure plate. but you're easily able to avoid it. You're not sure exactly what it triggers, if anything.
Some bad.
Could I'd like to move up and investigate it.
Sure.
See if I can tell if it's like connected to anything somehow.
Yeah, go ahead and give an investigation check.
16.
It appears as though it might be similar to the wall trap that you had triggered earlier, where if you press down on it, it might have a wall that comes across and blocks off the corridor. In fact, you start to look at the wall and you can see that there is what appears to be a false wall mechanism right here on the northern side there. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
How can anybody live down here? So ridiculous.
It is a little ridiculous.
All right. He's going to move up and look around in this corner. If it keeps going to the north, I don't know. This might be a bad idea.
I mean, all of it's a bad idea, so it doesn't really matter.
It is a bad idea. All right, so you take a peek around the corner, Des.
Mm-hmm.
And your lantern gives off how much light? How many feet of light does it give off?
Aren't they? Let me check. I think it's 30 feet, but I'll double check.
I thought you were saying your lantern goes out. I was like,
Of course it doesn't. Oh yeah, 30 feet.
30 feet?
Oh wait. 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet. So a total of 60 feet. I don't know.
Better than a
Interpret that how you
torch.
will.
So are you letting it go full bore? So you're illuminating 60 feet, or are you illuminating 30 feet?
I think I'll stick to the 30.
Okay. All right, so 30 feet gets you right about here. Oh. God damn. I'm totally messing this up. All right. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm. It opens up again out here.
Yep. It looks as though it opens into what appears to be some sort of a chamber. Not 100% sure. You do know, as you shine your lantern light, that the corridor is sort of, the ceiling is about 8 feet off the ground, maybe 10. But as it passes beyond this part right here, the ceiling is vaulted. It goes up, so it's a bigger chamber.
Okay, I'll wait for everybody to catch up.
Watch out for that pressure plate.
All right, there's another bigger room up there. Should we take a look?
Yeah, you should take a look, but make sure there's no bell alarm like last time, because we've tripped on 2 of those.
All right, so I'll creep up
Thank God
slowly,
Zanty's here.
checking for traps to try to get to this corner, Dave.
All right, give me a perception check.
Um, 8.
You don't see anything that leads you to believe that there is a tripwire type trap across the opening here. You're pretty sure there isn't. I mean, you look down, you've already tripped 2 of them, so you're pretty sure that there is no bell trap there.
All right. Can I just peek into this room just to see what's in there?
Yeah, sure. You've got your lantern lit and you look inside this room, and the ceilings are vaulted. You can see that there are these alcove-like areas. that appear to line the room. There is an unlit brazier in the middle, some debris, some rocky debris that has fallen, and it is dead quiet in here.
Oh boy.
Your light
All right.
kind of flickering and illuminating as you kind of hold it and scan across. You can see that there are all these little, what did I call them? Alcoves that line the area.
All right, what do you think? Should we keep going? Norb?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just a room.
So I'll move up and start looking around the room.
Okay.
Don't
Yeah,
trust
you move
Norb.
into the room. Lachlan, what are you doing? You're kind of hanging back. Do you want to join the party, or are you kind of keeping watch back there? What's your
Well, yeah, if
intention?
they start moving forward, I'm gonna start moving to like towards here. Like I always want to be a little bit behind so I can keep an eye on our 6.
Got it. Yep, no problem. All right, Des, so you walk into the space and you can see that it appears to be some sort of maybe burial crypt or something of that nature. Most of the alcoves are empty, but you do see that there is a wooden coffin, somewhat smashed and broken, old. It looks like here some bones happen to be lying as you scan the area. You can see with your lantern that there's a small pile of it looks like femurs and radius and ulna bones, perhaps. They're not to scale.
Wow, this place is creepy.
Yeah.
I'll just move up a little bit further. Keep looking around.
Okay.
Do you
Yeah,
see
you can-
zombies? Are there any zombies?
I don't see any yet, but it seems like the type of place
Seems
that,
like a primo zombie
have-
place to me.
that would have zombies.
You continue to shine your lantern light.
Not
How
gonna
far
lie,
how
yeah.
far in do you go so you can see? Because you can only illuminate, what'd you say, 30 feet?
Yeah.
Unless you really open it up so you can see the whole place.
No,
Which is
fucking at this
always an
point, you might as
option.
well. If there's something
I'll
in here,
open
they
it up.
see you. So
Yeah. I'll open it up.
you remember,
Okay.
like 2 weeks ago, when I said we needed to go back and find that thing that was generating the zombies so we could blow it up? It's right here.
There's not always something generating zombies.
Like a machine.
Hey, Blue Box RPG, thanks for coming
Hey.
in with your
Hey,
raiders.
thanks.
We appreciate you very, very much. We are just about to get into a little area of the Moathouse where we like to call a crypt. Our friends are investigating and have
We are
found
very
themselves poking about, extremely nervous. As you look in this space now, Desmond, and you can see that there's a second brazier, more of these alcoves that are mainly appear to be broken, empty, but there are some broken coffins, wooden coffins. It looks like maybe at one point there was a plan to, whoever had this place built, perhaps planned to house the remains of their family here, but it never came to fruition. And the residents of the Moathouse were either moved on, killed, met some untimely fate, or were run out of the Moathouse. Nobody really knows. But many of these alcoves are indeed empty.
Like the idea just died out.
Okay, I'm
Maybe it
gonna
just
turn
wasn't
around.
fashionable anymore. You know, dungeons
Right.
kind of went out of vogue.
If there's zombies up here, we could run back and trip one of those traps and the wall will close behind us.
Oh, okay. That sounds like a good plan.
So Des, with that said,
Mm,
Des will move up here
Okay.
and just shine that lantern all around.
As
Really
you
doesn't-
do, as you shine the lantern about, give me a perception check.
I'm good at those.
we're so dumb.
You guys are
At,
doing
at a certain
great.
point, you gotta step on that.
You got to
button,
poke the
you know?
beast.
Yeah. Oh, natural 20. Nothing gets by me.
Wow. Very cool. This was the bright time for it, too, by the way. Thanks for the sub, you guys. If you want to support our channel, please give us a follow. We appreciate that. We are playing in the wonderful world of Greyhawk. We are in the Moathouse. Actually, we're under the Moathouse in the Moathouse dungeon, and we are in search of some scouts from Burns Badgers who went missing. We have heard a tale of a individual by the name of the Beautiful Bastard, aka Lareth the Beautiful, who we are interested in figuring out what the heck is going on there. And we have triggered ourselves a portcullis trap and are looking for a way out of this place. Desmond, you look about and you can see that there are, again, these broken coffins, and the one across from you in this area right here, you can see there is a pile of bones, and then there is movement, and there is a shuffle, a push of some of the wooden planks to the side, and a bone falls, a skull hits the ground and kind of smashes, and it kind of startles you, and you look up and you can see this ghoulish figure start to rise up, and as that ghoulish figure rises up, a second one rises up, and a third one rises up, and a fourth one rises up, and I need everybody to roll initiative, as we are now, my friends, going to get into some ghoulish combat.
That's not good. That's just not good. No good ever came of ghouls.
No.
Ooh, natural 20.
That is going to be helpful. Let me get my...
Meanwhile, Lachlan is down the hall going, all clear down here, guys. No worries.
I don't think this is the way out. I mean,
It's
would
the
they
old-
really put the way out next to the family burial? It seems a little weird.
That's a
It's
Can I
the
really-
use
way
my-
out, just not the same out we're thinking of.
Can we use advantage for initiative?
Yeah, you can do that. If you say
I'm
if you
gonna
say ahead of
do it.
time. If you do it ahead of time, for sure.
All right, I'm gonna
I
do it.
rolled a natural
definitely
20
will
as
then.
well.
Oh man, come on.
Shit. All right, 25 to 20.
Me at 21.
21 for Lachlan.
I'm dead.
Me at 20. Anyone else? 25 to 20? 15 to 20?
19.
19 for Xanthi.
And
15, 10 to 15?
for Norb.
15 for Norb. And what'd you get, Des?
13.
13 for Desmond. Lachlan, you can't see this happening, actually, and you might hear it though. You know, it's like a
Yeah.
you're not quite sure what's going on because you're still kind of down the corridor a little bit.
All right,
Over
so
yeah.
mainly I would sort of, I guess, come around and see what's going on. And seeing this, I'd be like, fuck this, get out of there, get back here. And I'll go as far as I can, which is there.
Okay. Now you could use your action to dash as well.
Yeah, but then I'm going to get up there and not going to be able to do anything. And I want him to get back here. And then they're going to be, like I'm trying to get him to.
Well, 4 ghouls go before me, so I'm kind of screwed.
Are they all going to go before you?
Dave
No,
rolled a
Desmond-
natural 20.
Yeah, I did actually. I am next.
All right, well. God damn it. All right, I'll come up here. And I'll just kind of put my back to him and watch these two down there and go, oh, we're in a tight spot now.
I can always run away, but
Yeah, see,
I'm-
that's why I didn't
I'm
want to go there.
exposed.
'Cause I'm like,
I,
you're going
I
to
have
run
to go
away and
through-
then I'm going to be alone up there like, oh.
Well, 4
okay.
ghouls have to pummel me first.
I know, that's why I can't help you.
All right, so here they come. The ghouls are going to take their turn.
Oh God, what is that?
All right,
smell
so
horrible.
Desmond, the first one is going to make a claw attack at you. 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
This is bad.
Thanks,
You can,
Insomnia.
you can always run.
Yeah, well, that was my
hey,
plan.
Insomnia.
Maybe
you
once
guys
it's my
have
turn.
Desmond. You take 6 slashing damage. I need you to make a con save. Ooh, shit.
Yeah, ghouls are no fucking
Yeah,
joke.
ghouls are bad news, guys. You can thank Gary Gygax for this one.
All right. Yeah, remind
Thanks
me
for
to
raiding
thank
in,
him
Blue
later.
Box. Really appreciate you guys. I'm gonna give you a quick shout out.
Con
Really
save
appreciate you. Yes, please, a con save.
13.
13 con save. Ooh, you're lucky. You feel like this necrotic energy sort of surge from the ghoul to you, but you fight it off for the moment. Lachlan, the ghoul of number 4 next to you, or number 1 next to you, is going to bite you. That cocked. 18 to hit.
On the nose.
4 piercing damage that it bites into like whatever exposed chest piece you have around your armor.
Ow.
Let's see. Number 3, Norb, is going to take a claw attack at you. That's going to hit. I rolled an 18 on the die plus 4. I need a con save from you, please. And damn, I rolled 4 slashing damage total.
A burn an advantage for that con save.
Yeah, please do.
Did you need me to make a con save?
Nope, because you got bit. These guys got clawed. I'm rolling to see what attack they make on you guys.
Mm-hmm.
16 for the con.
Yeah, you're fine. You shrug it off. That is their turn. Xanthi, there's one coming towards you, but it doesn't quite get to you. That brings us to Xanthi. It's your turn.
Oh god! She's gonna turn around and blast 3. With her. You know what? She's gonna. Nah, she's gonna. Oh wait. This is an undead creature, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So she is going to try to blast them, and it's gonna come out with Sacred Flame. So dexterity 15.
Okay. I rolled a dirty 20.
Oh, all right. Well, I think nothing happens.
Yep.
Oh no! She just
Do you wanna move?
backs up. Yeah, behind Norb. I don't know why it didn't work.
Oh shit! That brings us to Norb. Norb, it's your turn, buddy.
All right, 3 is getting hit in the face with a glowing moon sword.
Nice. You gonna use advantage?
I'm gonna burn. I have one after this one.
Do it. Use it, man.
But yeah, I'm burning this one. Also, I'm gonna run after this. So I'm sorry, Xanthi. Please survive.
Oh no!
We have 2 team inspiration left, by the way. If ever.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, Bleak, you're keeping track of that, right?
Yeah.
The team ones. Thank you.
Yeah.
Much appreciated.
No.
Norb, come on, buddy. What'd you get? Come on. Is that a natural 20? Yes.
I hope so.
There we go.
We should run.
So give me some damage and then add the die, full die damage.
Okay.
Nicely done.
I couldn't believe it actually.
Believe it.
All right, I got to figure out because I found my real dice.
Oh, wow.
So I'm like rolling with real dice.
Hell
now.
yeah. Roll them
Nice.
bones. Roll them bones. Big time?
All the math.
Wow.
So
When-
much mathing.
When he
Math
pulls
is
out
good.
the abacus.
27 damage.
Nice.
27?
One shy of full.
27 damage. All right. Tell me how you destroy this undead ghoul that comes at you with one
So
swing
this
of the
thing-
sword.
Same one that swung at Xanthi, right?
None of them swung at Xanthi yet.
Okay.
It
Same
swung
one
at
that
you,
swung at
though.
me.
Tried
Yeah,
to
it's
swung
swung
at
at
me.
you. Yeah.
All right, so it,
Damn.
you know, oof, that really hurt my feelings. I'm sorry that death has been unkind to you.
So conciliatory. I love it.
Let me help you return there, and then
I
I
mean-
will gift it a redeathing by putting my sword kind of through the middle of its face and kind of dismembering it simultaneously.
Okay, I love it. Yeah, you cut it down and it
love.
just drops to the ground with a ghoulish tear in its eye from your rousing speech. Anything else you'd like to do, Norb?
I
Holy
said I was
cow.
going to run. I'm going to back up.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's number 2 is coming at you. This guy right above, he's going to be coming down at you. All right. That brings us to...
Sorry, I'm not going to run because I don't want to leave Xanthi in the open on this.
Okay. Des, you're up next, buddy. All right, Des. You're going to stand your ground, Norb?
I'm standing right there. I am the shield that guards Xanthi from the darkness.
Okay, I love it.
All right. I'm going to pull a short sword and stab this one in front of me.
Look, they even drew in their like 9 on a limb. That's disgusting. Who comes up with this shit? Gary.
So I'm going after 4.
All right, blame Gary.
Damn it. Rolling like horrible.
You're trying to stab this guy
12 to hit?
with your dagger?
No, with my short sword.
Oh, short sword. 12, it just hits. If it meets, it beats, my friend.
All right. I probably should have used my dagger, but
I don't know why you're not dual wielding.
well, we'll get there eventually.
You don't have offhand attack?
No, it's action economy.
What'd you get for your
okay.
damage?
Hold on, still rolling. Pretty good. Ooh, nice. 16
Whoa,
piercing.
nice. Yeah. You hit it hard. It takes the blow and doesn't really seem to notice, but it is injured big time. But these things don't know. They just keep coming.
Mm-hmm.
What else would you like to do?
All right, I'm going to bonus action disengage. We can't get cut off.
Okay, disengage and then
Disengage is the action, but then
bonus action.
how does that? Then it's just still full movement to get out of there, though, right?
Yeah, you still have your full movement. You use your bonus.
Okay.
You used your action to attack, your bonus action to disengage, and then you have your movement. Lachlan, you're up next.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's as far as I can get.
Okay, go ahead, Lachlan. What do you want to do? Desmond bolts.
Yeah, I'm going to bonus action. I'm going to disengage. It's my action.
Okay.
And that's where I can get on my movement.
Okay. Do you have a
And
bonus
I
action you wanted to do?
No, I don't.
Okay, so then it becomes
hold on
to
a second.
their turn.
No. No.
Okay.
Go for it. No.
All right, so number 4, Lachlan, is going to make a claw attack at you. I rolled a 18 to hit.
Yeah.
I need a con save. God, I'm rolling hot. Thank you, Kyle, for these dice. Not so good on the D4s, though. 4 slashing damage.
18.
You're fine on the con save, not a problem.
I'm going to use my reaction.
Yes, there we go.
I'm going to use my reaction on that Suckerino.
Tell us what the reaction is.
So as he hits me, this bolt of lightning just discharges from my shield and strikes him right in the face, and have him make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, yeah. I rolled a 3. I think that's going to fail.
Oh yeah. So he's gonna take the full brunt, and he's going to be no,
Which
this
one was this?
This one doesn't.
Number
do
4.
He's going to take 5, 6, 7, 9 points of electrical lightning damage.
You watch as the body just lights up and then drops to the ground, motionless, as you have relieved this ghoul of its whatever life force continued to drive it in its undeath.
You're not gonna make me feel bad about it.
No, these guys, I mean, it's not their fault they're ghouls. Number 1, or is it? Number 1's going to attack Dez. That's probably going to hit Dez. That's a 21.
Yep.
This is a claw attack, so I do need you to make a con save as well. These D4s suck. I need a new D4. 4 slashing damage. And roll a con save, please.
Uh, 16.
Yeah, you're fine. Norb.
How much was that? 4 slashing?
4 slashing, yep. Norb, number 2 is going to make a bite attack on you. I rolled a 2. It misses you totally. You're ready for it. You kind of just bash it away. That brings us to Xanthi's turn with Norb on deck.
Xanthi is she's just gonna lean into Norb's back and cast Cure Wounds on him. Thank you for keeping me safe. And she uses her very last Cure Wounds spell.
Oh boy.
You are healed 11 points.
That's a good healer right there. Thank you, Xanthi.
She is going to back down the hallway.
Actually,
around the corner here.
Back the fuck
Hoping
up.
that we all will fall back.
All right. That brings us to Norb, and then Dez, you're up next.
All right.
Norb, you feel this surge of magical healing coming from Xanthi's warm touch on your shoulder. And then you kind of look over your shoulder and she fades into the darkness a little bit. You have one of these ghouls right in front of you.
All right. So I'm going to attack the one north of me with a I'm forgetting the order of who goes next, so I'm actually just going to attack it to kill it.
Okay. That's what I would do.
Also going to burn the last advantage that I have.
That's also what I would do. That's a good idea. Another natural 20 would be good.
23 to hit. That's going to hit.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit. Nicely done. Give me some damage on this number 2.
$13 damage.
13. All right.
I'm going to swing it across the face of this thing. Then I'm going to be ready for the next one that attacks me. I'm going to yell
it doesn't
over.
go down.
Yep, I'm going to yell over to Dez and Lachlan and be like, come back down the hallway.
Trying.
All right, Norb, are you going to move at all or are you going to stay put?
Just stay right where I am.
All right, that brings us to Desmond.
All right. I'm going to pull my dagger.
Okay.
And I'm going to move to here and attack the one that Norb just hit.
Okay.
Oh, that'll hit. 26 to hit.
Yep.
And then
this is with your dagger or your longsword?
Yeah, with my dagger.
Okay. Just remember that your offhand weapon, you don't add the bonus to the damage.
Yeah, this was my primary hand. If that's okay. I don't. Pretty good. 14 piercing.
14, yeah, you drop it. It drops to the ground as you plunge your dagger into it.
Okay, so I will bonus action disengage and move. I can get to there.
Okay. And Lachlan, you are up next. There's still one ghoul that you can see.
Yeah, I don't have to disengage to move away from him, right? Since I wasn't in combat with him? I can just walk by him.
He could potentially take a attack of opportunity as you walk through his range of attack.
So when you went by me earlier, I could have smoked him one too.
No, because he's still within
he
5
never.
feet.
Yeah,
of
he
you.
never left your. He never left your melee range. He's still within your melee range right now.
Okay, well, so I'm gonna disengage.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk through Norb and come in behind him here. Guys. Ouch.
Yeah. All right. That brings us to the ghoul. It's going to come up to Norb and try to take a bite out of crime here. Oh,
You're
shit.
crying, Norb?
Norb, I just rolled a natural 20.
What? Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
What's with these
Yeah,
rolls, Dave? Jeez.
I don't know. That's not good. That's not good, guys. That is 12, 13, 18 points of piercing damage as it sinks its teeth right into your neck.
Is Norb still up?
I can't imagine after that.
Well, he got
Is he?
healed.
Is he?
Yeah, he
He's
got
still
healed
up?
by
He's-
Xanthi.
Oh,
He's- pouring blood,
yeah.
but
This
he
thing
is
is latched
still
onto you.
standing somehow.
Oh my God, Xanthi! It's a good thing you gave him that healing. Holy cats! All right, Xanthi, it's your turn. You see this thing just latch onto your friend Norb as you're kind of dashing around the corner. You look back and you can see it's like on top of Norb. Lachlan and Desmond are running behind you. Hey, thanks for the advantages. Appreciate you, fantasy animal vegan. Leave Norby alone. That's great.
Oh, man.
Let us know if you want all those to go to Norby or if you want to spread them out. But Xanthi, you do see this go down. What would you like to do?
Yeah, Xanthi will yell out, Norb! And she's gonna run 5, 10, 15, 20, and she's going to try to, you know what, she's gonna try to firebolt that creature.
Okay.
19.
19 will hit. This thing has not taken any damage yet, by the way.
Or 10 max fire damage.
That's
Max
pretty good.
damage.
Nice.
You have fire just from your hand to its face, and it causes it to sort of detach from Norb's neck, and just this gout of blood sprays out onto the ground, and Norb kind of like his knees sort of buckle, and you can see that he's close to going down, but he maintains his upright position. Anything else from Xanthi?
Yeah, she's gonna move the rest of her movement.
All right. That brings us to Norb. Norb, it's your turn, buddy. This thing is like on you, just got blazed with the fire damage.
All right. Is it still on me though?
No, it's not like grappling you or anything. Like it
Okay.
kind of detached from the damage that it took from Xanthi's Sacred Bolt. Or not
All
Sacred
right.
Bolt.
So as it's
Fire.
detaching,
Firebolt.
I'm gonna
Firebolt.
steady myself. The moon touch sword's gonna go into the ground next to me. I'm gonna use it almost as like a brace, like a cane almost. I'm gonna be leaning into it heavily. Blood's gonna be pouring down my neck. I'm gonna take a step towards this ghoul and just push the blade forward, dragging it across the ground and try and jam it right through this thing.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna burn another advantage.
Yes,
Thank
you
so
should.
much, fantasy animal vegan.
Thank you so much. You're going to save the crew here. Barely, but it's going to work. Come on. Natural
It's
20?
25 to hit. No,
Yeah, that'll
not a
hit. That'll
natural
hit.
20.
That'll hit.
unfortunately. 4.
Come on, baby. Give me some sweet damage. Let's do this. Come on.
For 13 damage again.
13 damage. It only had 12 hit points left.
Ah.
You drop it to the ground and all goes quiet, my friend.
I'm gonna fall down to my knees and be bleeding on this ghoul as I'm standing over its like destroyed, re-corpsified corpse.
I'm also gonna fall down and just sit down and realize that I'm almost dead.
This place is the worst.
That wasn't any fun. We could have picked a better room to go into.
Yeah. This presents a problem.
Let's never go back into underground places. We really need to take a rest.
Yeah, maybe we could take a short one since we're, like in a crypt full of ghouls and they probably thought that we wouldn't make it if we were down here.
Yeah, as long as there aren't any more ghouls in here, for all we know.
Do you guys want to explore this crypt or
Explore
head
this
back
cave.
the other way? Or what do you want to try to do here? I'll zoom
Thinking if
out a
we're
little
gonna
bit so you can see the full majesty of this crypt.
Thinking if we're going to try to bunk down somewhere, it might as well be in here. There's just one entrance and it's pretty narrow, so we can hold off if we need to some people.
We could stay in this hallway too.
But we would need to make sure there aren't any more ghouls in here. So we need to go around this room.
I have an
and
idea
check
for
all the
that.
alcoves.
What?
Or reach into my bag and pull out a torch and, light it. Well, I'll hold it out to Xanthi, see if she can light it for me.
Yeah, she's holding a torch, so she just taps her torch to your torch.
Perfect. And I'm gonna just whip it as far as I can into this crypt.
Sure. It hits the ground and it gives off enough glow where you can see that at least for the moment there's no other activity, there's no movement, maybe some rats that scurry away from the light, but no other ghouls that respond or any weird noises.
Okay.
Right.
I'll watch the torch for a couple seconds and I'll be like, ah!
What?
Quiet.
I don't think there's any ghouls left here.
Right, let's be quiet. Let's move the bodies so that they can be seen from the door. And then let's take some of that wood from those coffins and maybe pile it up here at the front of the door. So if someone tries to come in, at least it'll kind of slow them down. And then let's bunker down in here and try to at least grab a short rest just to get the hit dice. Because I got 4 hit points left. So I don't know about you guys, but
Yeah, I'm pretty beat up
Yeah, I
too.
definitely would use the 1 hit dice I got back from our last long rest.
so let's do that. Let's quickly move those ghoul bodies so that they can't be seen from the door. We'll play and we'll hope that what you said is right. They're not gonna come and mess with us. And then let's quickly get some of those coffin parts. And what I want to do is kind of just lay them out here quickly, just so that if anyone comes at us, like, there'll be stuff there and it'll be hard for them to get through.
Sure.
So we can sort of fight them from that corner, and then can hunker down and try to grab a short.
Yeah, this is the most dismal place that you could possibly want to rest, but it's much needed. You're able to gather some of the wood shards from the coffins. There are a couple of coffins that are still mostly intact, like this one here, this one here. There are a couple others that are mostly degraded and falling apart. For example, this one, there's one down here in the corner that is. So you're able to, no problem, gather some wood. You can also see that towards the southern end, as you gather some wood, there are piles of bones, and some of them relatively recently picked clean. There is dark black blood stains in the tiles that seem to be sort of seeping and draining to the south, as if sort of the ground kind of cants itself to the south in this room for whatever reason. Both of these braziers do not look like they've been lit for decades.
I think we're going to start lighting them now.
So you guys settle in for a short rest? Do you want to? Okay.
Grab a short rest.
All right.
We'll put out the torches and the lanterns. I do have a little candle. Like, I want to give the least amount of warning down the hall that we're here as possible. So we'll put out the big things, and then I'll light my candle, and we'll put it, like, here. just inside the doorway, so that it makes the least amount of shadows possible. And
So you have
Are
like
you
a little
telling
bit of
us that you're
light.
doing this?
huh?
Telling us
Yeah.
that you're doing this?
Do I tell you?
You're
Well,
gonna
I'm
like,
not-
or tell us why you're doing this? Because Norb was thinking about lighting both of these.
Yeah, I don't want,
Crazy.
because we're gonna kind of play on the idea that maybe they're gonna think we got eaten by the ghouls.
Okay.
So if
Okay.
they
Cool.
say light and stuff, so I kind of want to keep it low key, but we don't want to be sitting in the dark either. So we'll just
Yeah,
put a little
Xanthi's
candle
gonna
on.
put out her torch.
Oh, okay. So it
All
gets dark. You've got a candle burning. There was a torch that you threw over probably approximately like in this area here. Yeah, exactly.
I'll walk over to that torch and I'll just pick it up and snuff it so that I can use it later.
Okay. So you guys literally are sitting around a candle in a crypt with the bodies of 4 disgusting ghouls laying bloodied and decayed around you. And you're going to
glamorous
settle in. What is that thing? Where did that come from?
It's our coffin.
Wow. Okay, that's cool. All right. So you barricade the passageway. If I would love the chat to give me some D12 rolls. I need you guys are going to try for a long rest or a short rest here.
Short rest. Don't let us
Yep.
down, chat.
Yep. So I need how many of
Can we
those do I
give
need?
advantage to chat?
I need 6 D12s, please. All right, we got a 4 from Techie Woman. Thank you. Wiley
Got a
Hobbit.
13 from Wiley.
Wiley's got a 13. A 13? How does that work? How do you get a 13? No, that was a D20. We got a 12. Thank you for that. Fantasy Animal. An 8. I need 2 more, please. Wandering, thank you. An
This
8
is how many more ghouls are going to come out
and
of
an
the walls.
8. Okay.
I hope there's nothing bad at 8, because if there is,
Yeah, 8 would. I did not pick 8, luckily. All right. So you guys are able to get a short rest without anything attacking you or interrupting you because nobody rolled a 5. Actually, the real Denethor did, but it was too late because everybody else already got the D12s in there. Thank you. It would have been great if you would have been earlier because it would have been, what is this? A
nice
mind
try.
flare? It would have been a mind flare.
Oh, easy. Gosh.
No, level 2, no problem.
Here's what we're going to do, folks. We are going to take a break and take our own short rest so that we can recoup and get ready for the second half of tonight's game. Our players have achieved a short rest, so go ahead and roll hit dice and do whatever you need to do for that. I want to make sure that people are remembering that we do have a giveaway tonight. We are giving away a copy of the Forgotten Citadel. Let me bring that up here. This is a something that our sponsors at CZRPG have donated for tonight's giveaway, ! Drawing, to get in on the giveaway. We will be giving that away at the end of tonight's session. It is a very cool piece of content. The Forgotten Citadel has become forsaken with time. Now a lone survivor, a giant, guarding it against what may attack and try to desecrate its remains, I guess. You got to check it out. There's 17 pages, PDF, location, lore, encounters, stat blocks, artwork, maps galore, ! Drawing to get in on the action. Kirk will show you how it's done. Surveillance 15, great to see you. You're in. Dustolium, hey, welcome in, Dustolium. If you guys are liking what you're seeing, please consider giving us a follow. We would really appreciate it. And if nothing else, we like having you in the chat. Thanks for hanging out. We will be back in just a couple of short minutes. Thank you guys, every one of you, for being here to cheer us on and help these guys survive this thing. Gary Gygax put this together, and it's deadly. Ah! And we're back. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Superior Adventures Guild. We are playing Greyhawk Dungeons and Dragons. This is the Heroes of Greyhawk stream. These are my friends. We play every week. Thanks to everybody for being here. We've got a giveaway, etc., so forth and whatnot. Now, we are in the Moathouse ruins. We have just battled against some pretty devious and damaging ghouls, but our heroes have been able to take a short rest to regain some of their strength as they continue on into the depths of the ruins of underneath the Moathouse. Now, you guys have decided to pull back the barricades and continue on, continuing forth to explore and hopefully find a way out. Maybe, I don't know if you're even still concerned about finding the possible missing scouts or discovering who's behind all of the chicanery, the one that they call the beautiful bastard. But nevertheless, you do need to find your way out of here at some point. So you have made your way to the angled hallway heading to the east. And Desmond, as you look down this hall, it is dark. You shine with what little light you let slip from your lantern. And you see just a barren hallway similar to the ones that you have seen so far during your explorations. What would you like to do?
I no longer trust any hallway in this whole entire place.
It's gonna
So
be an
I would
Ames
like
and
to move
Taverns.
slowly and carefully up the hallway, checking for traps. Someone is more than welcome to help me do this.
Oh, you know I'll help you.
All right.
I got
Give
your
me
back.
some perception checks as you make your way down the hall.
I'm gonna
And are
watch
you
your six-
moving stealthily?
Yes, I'm trying to.
Okay,
I will be trying to.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, not too
Yeah,
bad.
if you're trying, give me a stealth check.
All right, that's a dirty 20 on perception.
Okay.
Ugh. Only a 12 on stealth, though.
And I got a 14 on stealth.
All right, so Desmond, you see that there is a tile in the floor again
I know
that
it.
appears to be a pressure plate of some kind. And as you look closer, you can see that directly across from it, there is a set of perforated holes, possibly another one of these dart-like traps, poison darts maybe. You're not sure. It looks suspicious though. But you do find it. So nicely
How are
done
they
without
not-
triggering it.
How are they not shooting each other all the time with these things?
They all have like a little map.
Yeah. I guess they have it memorized. All right, so I'll move past.
Okay.
Point it out
Continue
for
on.
everybody, of course.
Down this hallway. And I will illuminate a bit of that for you. Continues down, and then it takes a bit of a turn to the directly east. And you can't really see what's beyond that, but you do have your lantern. You're holding your lantern. It's flickering the flame inside of it, giving you a little bit of illumination. Your friend's following up behind you. You continue on down the space, looking for traps, seeing none.
Xanthi will be in the back with her lit torch. So she's trying to give him some space so she doesn't like tip off everybody else.
Ah!
She's got a lit torch.
Oh,
That is not what I meant to
God,
do.
what?
Spoiler alert.
That is not
Don't
what I
look.
meant to do.
Don't
Everybody,
look.
don't look.
nobody look.
God.
That sucks.
It's still there, Dave.
I know. I'm doing my best.
Just like don't look at the maps. Use your mind.
Jesus,
Oh.
Dudes.
that was brutal.
Oh, man.
Yeah, no shit.
So just a tip of that. when you're making the shadows for the things, make them separate shadows for each of the rooms.
I made one big shadow that I could just carve out, and man, it
Yeah,
didn't
but
work
that's
out
what
so
happens
good.
if you fuck up. It all goes away. So
Yeah.
do them just little room by little room.
Yep. Anyways, so here you are, my friends. Desmond, as you turn the corner, you can see that there is a door.
Probably safe to open that door, Des. Just
It's
go ahead.
fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. What's the worst that could happen?
And you know, they
Pretty good.
probably think we were eaten by ghouls, so
Yeah.
like they don't think we're coming.
So embarrassing.
It happens. It's not like we didn't
all
know
right.
there were guys there.
Yeah, I
Let's
mean, I
face some
figured we'd
facts.
run into somebody eventually.
There were at least two
Um,
that we didn't
Mm.
kill.
So there's a door there. Can I see if the door has a lock on it?
Sure. Yeah, you can investigate the door. You don't see a lock on the door.
All right. There's a locked door up here. What do you guys want to do?
Check for traps.
Go back to the boat. I want to get on the sea. I want to go back sailing, be under the open skies.
Well, we have to get out of here first.
I
And the
know.
only way is through a locked door, so there's got to be another way out. Or maybe we could capture one of these guards and force them to tell us how to get out.
Yeah, there was only two of them, right? Easy
Yeah.
peasy. We get in there, we grab those two, kill one, beat it out of the other.
So easy.
Just two guards. No big deal.
Listen if there's noise on the other side first.
Yeah, do I hear anything?
Yeah, Doc, it is like having your fly down and someone's like, dude, you got to zip up. You're like, oh, shit, my map. You can see everything on my map. God damn it. All right,
Okay,
you go up to the door, Desmond, and yeah, it doesn't appear to be locked.
All right. It's not locked.
It looks through the keyhole.
Is there any way to like look through the door or under it and try to okay.
You could listen.
All right. I'll listen for a while.
Give me a perception check.
Good. I'm
Yield
great at
ears.
those.
Use your hearing.
Oh, not too bad. What's my plus on that? 20.
20.
Mm-hmm.
You hear what sounds like a second door closing.
I heard someone back there. Another door.
I mean, maybe you could knock on the door and be like, Scouts cookies. You know, do you want to buy anything? And you know, they would come out because everyone loves cookies. And
I
then we
think-
could just grab him.
I think they already know we're
So
here.
innocent.
Well, we can back down the corridor and you can open the door with your mage hand.
That's true.
And then if you just open it a little bit and kind of, maybe they'll come and check if there's someone there. And then if no one comes to check, then we know we're clear.
All right, let's try that. And if not, they just come storming down the hallway at us, I guess.
But then we'll,
But there's
Raise
only
the
2 of
full
them.
alarm. There's no
So-
other way in.
yeah. Anyways, they'll be stuck in this corridor. So how far away can you do your mage hand?
30 feet, I believe.
Or
Yeah,
gonna be
30.
30 feet because you need to see it. So you're going to need to be like about where Norb is at the worst.
So you're going to try to open the door, Desmond, with your mage
Yeah.
hand?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
back
Just,
up, around the corner a little bit, just so I can have a little bit of cover, and see if I can give the door a little,
A little nudge.
just like a little creak, yeah, like a
Yeah.
little push.
You can totally do it. You open the door.
And I'm
You
just
can
gonna
see
wait.
a little bit past it.
Any reaction?
Nothing that you detect right away.
All right, I'll push it the rest of the way open, gently, not like slamming it.
With the mage hand?
Yeah.
Well, so from where you are, the door opens the rest of the way, but you can't really see a whole lot more from where you are behind that corner.
Mm-hmm.
But if you step out, like get down right in the lane of the hallway, you
Right
should be
where,
able,
right where you want me.
you should be able to see everything.
No, that's what a mage hand's for.
The door's open.
Okay. So I can't see down there though.
Not from where you are. You'd have to step out and expose yourself a little bit. Not just,
All right, Des will step out and expose himself in the hallway.
Jesus.
If they got arrows.
Just don't violate the TOS. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah.
All right, so you step out and you can see. Do you have your lantern going?
I mean,
Full bore?
I'm gonna be kind of trying to keep it a little low key
All right, so
just
we'll keep it low key. We'll
because
keep
he
it low
heard
key.
something, so he's trying to
Yeah.
be
Or
careful.
do you want the candle? The candle
You can
will shed
see
light.
that the as you look down. So this door in front of you is open now. But you can look down and you see the hallway continues, but there's also a door to the north.
Right.
Hey, Norb, we should go get some of those ghoul bodies and then just kind of hold them up in front of us. And
Ooh, I like the way you think. That's actually, that's not a bad idea.
Do you think that would give you a lot of cover? You
Nope.
know, like they were a
Still think it
little
would freak 'em
squishy
out.
and runny.
Yeah, they were pretty gross.
Runny.
I wouldn't
As
want
long
to touch
as,
one.
if we had something that we could
Like fried
touch them
eggs.
with that wasn't ourselves.
Yeah, they might be acidy too, like a little burny.
all right,
Some
what
of
do you
them,
got
yeah.
down there, Des?
Well, what's the plan here? Just keep walking until we see one and get in a fight.
I'm gonna come around the corner and look. I got dark vision, so maybe I can see a little bit further.
Yeah, you can see a slightly farther than that. I don't know why I like these is that a rhombus shape? Is that what that is?
Rhombus.
I don't know, but do you have like performance anxiety now every time you go to cut out a piece of
I
shadow?
do. I do. I feel like I'm going to
Yep.
expose myself to the world.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's keep moving and check for traps.
Expose yourself to the north. Exactly,
All right.
Wandering. You know what I'm thinking.
I'm gonna move up. Just investigate this door. Is this door locked? Is it?
No, it's not. It's not locked. Lachlan, do
Another
you
open
continue
door.
through the doorway to join Desmond?
So how does the door open, towards me or on the inside, towards Des?
It pushes forward towards Des.
All right. So like I would step here, but I want to be kind of like have my hand on the door, so that if something happens, Des can run by, and then I can close the door behind me as I leave.
Okay, you can see a little bit farther down the hallway as you do that in the darkness. Everything's gray, but the hallway looks as though it just continues on into the darkness
Okay.
to the east, but there's this door that Desmond is investigating. It's not locked.
I'll give it a listen, and then Bucket will kick it in and go in.
Xanthi's gonna creep by the door and go on the other side.
Or move up.
Or collecting ghoul bodies. He's with his ghoul friends.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, give the door a listen, and then we'll just fucking.
Who's listening? Give me a perception check, Norb.
Uh,
I mean, my perception.
can I help him listen?
I mean, you can each listen independently. You can't be like, here, I'm
All
going to
right,
help you
I'll
hear
listen.
things better.
I'll give it a shot.
I probably should be the one doing it. I got like pretty high perception.
If you want to listen, all three of you are up at the door with your ears against it.
Yeah. Feel free to roll as well, because I rolled a 11.
I got 17.
Ooh.
All I hear is Lachlan breathing.
Me too. I rolled a 5.
He's a mouth breather.
Yep, 'cause I got a
That's
4.
That's now canon. Sorry, Bleak.
I'm okay with that.
he knows it to be true. Lachlan, you hear voices, whispered voices. Get ready. Prepare yourselves. They're coming.
They're waiting for us.
Well, that's not fair. They didn't even invite us.
Not fair.
They're waiting for us. I don't think we should go in there.
I don't think so either. Shall we just
at some
keep
point.
walking down this hallway?
Oh no, because then if we do, then there's some guys in front of us. They're going to be behind us.
But maybe
What
the exit's this way.
Yeah, I don't know. My feeling is if we get like 2 of each of us on either side, and then we just wait out a little bit. Eventually, they're going to be like, why aren't they coming in? And someone's going to open the door and come check out, and then we can...
As you guys are sitting there talking, you hear to the east, you hear the sound of the door, a door that you can't see to the east in the darkness. And suddenly there are crossbow shots coming your way. Desmond, the first one at you. I rolled a natural 1. It goes flying past you and goes, Norb, you see it coming too, and you like duck down. It goes past both of you. And Lachlan, the second one, 14 misses you as well. 2 crossbow bolts come flying.
Back up.
Back
around
up?
The corner. Yeah, get around the corner. Get around the corner.
Let's use the door for cover.
All right.
And then the door shuts.
Wait, we can, what? What's going
There's
on?
a
They're
door
just
we
hiding
can't
on the other side.
see.
Yeah. Now they're reloading and they're going to shoot at us again. So let's go through this door and fucking take whoever's in there.
Bum rush the show.
Yeah. Let's do it.
To the north?
Yeah. Norb, kick
Alright.
it in. Let's go.
Time to
Norb.
get angry, Norb.
I think you should get really angry right now.
Norb's gonna
There's-
roar, but he's not gonna get any bigger. His muscles aren't gonna bulge out like
Mhm.
normal. He's just gonna kick the door down.
What
like a
kind of
normal
anger does he
person.
have left in him?
It's like a calm, like
Oh, no, really?
nah, he's not really angry. He's
It's like just under
mad.
the surface.
He's just
That
upset.
terrifying angry where you can't tell someone's angry.
He's severely disappointed.
Oh, no. All right, I get
We're
it.
doomed. Let's go.
Athletics for the kick.
Yeah, give me an athletics check.
Earn another advantage.
Dez will pull his crossbow.
A 22 to kick the door down.
All right, so spell this out for me. You come in, you kick the door down. What kind of light do you guys have helping you out here? Because this place is kind of dark.
Okay,
Before
so
you
I
get
will
a
say,
Okay, torch Xanthi,
yeah, I'll say I have the moon touch sword out.
sword drawn. Desmond, you got your lantern?
I got my lantern in one hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just keep that in mind. It does affect your ability to have 2 weapons. And you've got dark vision, Lachlan, so you're golden. You guys kick in the door, Hi-ya! And the door crumbles to the ground, and you look in, and actually there's light inside the space illuminating it, and there are 3 guards looking you down. Everybody roll initiative as we begin this next combat in
Oh God.
the Moathouse dungeon. And I gotta throw on some new tunes. Here we go.
Whoever's
Let's
last,
see if
close
this
the door
works.
behind us.
There we go. For some reason, the tunes weren't working earlier. All right, so you're gonna close the door as you. So
No,
you guys are gonna rush in. Is that the
Yep.
idea? Oh
Yeah,
shit!
I mean-
sorry guys. I just rolled natural 20 on my
Oh, I got a
initiative.
dirty, I
Well,
got a
stop
dirty
doing
20.
that, man.
I know.
All right.
Better on
I rolled
initiative than on
horrible.
hitting.
All right, 15 to 20.
I
I
got
got it.
Or sorry,
21.
Yeah, 25 to 20, 20 to 25. Xanthi has a 21. I'm all
I got a 20.
discombobulated. You got a 20?
yeah, dirty
20 for Lachlan, 20 for me. Norb, what'd you get?
4.
What? And Desmond?
Sorry, I gotta check. An 11.
11 for Dez, and a 4 for Norb. All right, Xanthi, you're at the top of the order. The door gets kicked in. Norb kind of like, he presses through the door and lands about 5 feet in. What do you do?
Xanthi runs after him, yelling, "Ah!" And she just shoots out firebolt at the first enemy that she sees as she
Okay.
rushes into.
And that will be oof. 16?
16 will hit. If it meets, it beats, my friends.
For 2 fire damage as she's just splashing fire everywhere.
2 fire damage. Yeah, you blast this first guard as they're getting ready. They're leveling their light crossbow at you, and you rush in past Norb and fire off this bolt of fire and scorch this guard to the ground. And he drops to the ground.
It worked pretty good.
Do you
Who's that
say
guy?
that? Yeah, she actually says that. That worked pretty good.
Not bad.
All right, that brings us then to Lachlan. Lachlan, you watch the first guard go down. What do you want to do?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To this guy.
Guard number 4.
Yep.
15.
15.
15, unfortunately, does not hit.
Oh man.
He like steps back
Wow.
nervously as you swing and misses him. How'd that happen?
I yell, "Do you surrender?"
All right, that's your turn. That brings us to me. The guard number 4 is going to take a step back. You're going to take an attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's a 17 plus my hit bonus.
That one
so
hits.
that's good. And there will be a 7 points of damage.
Oh, yeah. You swing with your hammer as he tries to step back as he's trying to level his crossbow at you, and you clobber him, and he drops to the ground, brained.
Are these guys dressed kind of like the bad guys that were upstairs?
Yeah, except they kind of have like a reddish shirt on. And so as you race forward, Lachlan, this one tries to get away from you. And the guard at the top of the corridor takes a shot at you with the crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
18 to hit you. I think that hits.
Yes, on the nose.
Light crossbow is D8. Oh, shit. That's going to be 7 points of piercing damage as you take a bolt. And then this individual is going to pull back, watching his friends get pummeled. All right, that brings us to Desmond with Norb on deck.
Probably me. 1, 2. I'm going to bonus action dash. Any chance I could pop off a shot at that guy running away? Down the
Yeah,
hallway from
because
this
as
point?
you get to that point, you can see some stuff.
Stops.
I'm so nervous now. You see that there is an area in here where there are guards and some sort of a table, and they're all like standing up and leveling crossbows at you. You can see the guy that ran is right here.
Is that G5?
G5, baby.
All right. Without totally going around the corner, I'm going to hold on. Oh yeah, that's all. Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot at G5.
Okay.
Probably not gonna hit.
Come on.
It's a 15 to hit.
15 does not hit. Your crossbow bolt ricochets off of his chain shirt, which seems to have protected him.
Yeah, I already used my bonus action, so that's it.
All right, that brings us. Oh shit, that brings us to me. Yeah, it sure does.
Didn't you just go?
Yeah.
No.
Wait. Isn't it Norb's turn?
Yeah,
after
isn't it
this?
Norb's turn?
Oh yeah, sorry, Norb. It is your turn. My bad.
Okay, I'm gonna run forward,
I got bloodlust, baby.
I guess.
and I've run my distance. I will. You know what? I'll dash No. I'm going to prep action. If they come near me, if they come within range of me, I'm going to hit them with my sword.
Okay, sounds good. Xanthi.
Xanthi is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She can't see anything. So she, you know what? She's gonna hold action too. If she sees an enemy, she's gonna firebolt them.
Okay, all right, very cool. Now it is Lachlan's turn.
I'm gonna leave and close the door behind me and let these guys sort themselves out.
Sort it out.
I'm gonna come around the corner and I'm gonna throw my hand axe at the guy back there, G5.
Okay, do it.
Mr. Unhittable.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm
He's
hitting him
got a
now
lucky
because I
streak
got.
going.
Come on, you can do it.
18.
You guys have advantages. Use them
I got
We
18
do?
on him.
if you have them.
Norb
18
does.
hit?
Nobody else
18
does.
hits.
All right, hold on. That's not a D8. The hand axe is a D6, I think. Hand axe, D6. Where my D6 at? Where my homie at? All right, here we go. 4 plus 4, that's 8 points of damage.
Oh shit! Yeah, and what kind of attack was that?
It's a hand axe I throw
You-
him.
the hand axe flies across the room and just as he's kind of like laughing off the crossbow bolt that missed him, he looks up and just drops him to the ground. A hand axe to the brain. Nice shot, dude.
Hand axe to the brain.
Hell yeah.
think it's the
Anything
first
else
time
from
I used it, too.
Lachlan? Yeah, that was sweet.
No, I think I am out of options. That's it.
All right. Okay, so Desmond, you watch as this big, large guard-like official comes around the corner. He looks different than the others. He's got a different, he's got like plate mail on, and he is ready to kick some butt. He is going to swing his longsword at you.
Longsword.
Yup. I don't have any advantages, by the way, but I don't need them. I could have used one. That's a 12 to hit. I think that's gonna miss.
Yeah, it's gonna miss.
Yeah, he comes down and he swings at you, and he just looks at you and he says, "The lot of you are gonna die here today." And that is his turn. G6 jumps over the table and races forward to provide support with a longsword drawn. Lachlan is going to take a swing at you.
I'm going to say, we're just trying to get the hell out of here.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah.
It's going to be a...
Wait, did the first guy when he came around the corner trigger my
Oh
action
yeah.
to firebolt?
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
Give it a firebolt. Lachlan, you take 3 slashing damage from the longsword.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled a nat 1.
Oh, okay, that doesn't quite
Does your
do
hand
it.
Worth it.
explode? Does your hand explode?
All right, so that's their turn, and then there's some other dudes.
Always some other dudes.
Let's see. They are gonna kind of prepare themselves here. And you just hear shouting like, "We've got them here! Intruders!"
Oh man.
And you can hear people shuffling and arms, swords being drawn, blades being pulled from scabbards. Lachlan and Desmond, you guys are up in an area where you can see a little bit more here. Let's see if I can do this without exposing myself.
Would you like to surrender?
Xanthi's just gonna lean over to Norb. I think this is going really well.
Oh, me too. Yeah,
Mhm.
I definitely feel like we've had scarier moments.
It's fine. It's fine.
All right,
Or Warbird
that is
Calyxes.
their turn. That brings us to Desmond.
All right. What'd this guy say to me? Something
He said
like
that you're all going to
something
die
of-
here today.
Something about your parents.
As soon as he says that, I'm going to reach down and pull my knife and try to stab him.
You should. You definitely should. You definitely should.
Mm-hmm.
He has plate mail on, just FYI.
Go
He's
ahead
pretty-
and run some advantages if you have them. There's 2 team advantages.
Yeah, use
Right.
one.
Can I use a team advantage?
Yeah, I'm all for it.
Do it.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's not good. We got 1 left.
15.
No, you just slam it right into his plate mail. Ding, and he just looks at you and says, you're gonna die.
Let's see.
That was your action. You got a bonus action? What do you want to do?
I want Norb to be where I am.
You could pull him 5 feet closer with your telekinetic pull, with your force shove, but that's about it. Isn't that a bonus action?
Yeah,
Use it.
but that won't help me much.
I should just back out.
It totally could.
You
I'm
guys
going to
can't.
bonus action disengage to this spot right here.
All right, there you go. That brings us to Norb.
All right. I have a crazy idea. And I hate having these because they're so
Jesus.
self-destructive sometimes. But I'm gonna do it. Maybe. Let me think.
Yeah, Armin, it is a lot of guards in this place, and this is pretty much how Gygax laid it out. So I am
All right.
shirking my responsibility on the TPK here.
All right, I'm doing it. Crazy idea.
We've run into all of them too.
Yeah, you really have.
I'm gonna
Well, it's
provoke
not like
an
we can
attack of opportunity
them,
here,
really.
for the record.
It's hard to avoid them.
So I'm gonna run forward. I'm gonna go.
You're muted.
So you race towards the captain.
Yep, I'm gonna run past him. I'm gonna provoke one
All right.
attack of opportunity.
Attack of opportunity coming at you with his longsword. That's gonna be a 14. I think it misses. 14.
That misses. That
Yep.
misses.
Yep.
I see this huge table here. That's got to be what, like an 8-person table?
Yeah, easily.
Oh yeah, that'll block the hallway. I'm gonna grab the edge of the table. I'm gonna take 2 steps back to try and pull it and block the wall, so that all these guys that are in front of me can't come running in.
So you're gonna try to pull it back to
Yep,
like
so I'm
this area here.
Yep, I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna pull it. Yep, exactly. I'm gonna pull it back to lock this guy, this captain, and his friend. G8. Is that G8?
Yeah. G6.
It's G6. G6.
Yeah.
I'm gonna block these guys.
You know
in
what? Get
with
it
me and
straight,
my
would you?
friends.
These guys are, they're
Forgettable
important.
and unimportant.
These guys are important. They have families.
Klingons. Let's be honest.
Is this a Nate's
They're just
character?
enjoying a nice Sunday dinner
This is
together.
G6.
We're not talking about a wharf. We're
Oh,
talking about a Klingon.
Look, this guy's got a backstory, okay?
Yeah,
Mm,
he's got kids.
Just trying to make a living. All right,
Oh,
so
we're never gonna hear it.
give me an athletics check.
We'll never hear.
Give me an
it.
athletics check. You guys are
burn an
murdering
advantage for that?
all these people just trying to make a buck.
Come on, Norb.
Do it. Yeah, he's gonna fix the feng shui in here for sure.
A 19 for the athletics.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you're able to upend the table, drag it across, and wedge it inside that little opening there for sure.
Excellent. And I'm gonna be on the same side as this captain and his G6 buddy here.
Okay.
Goon.
All right.
That's what the G's gonna stand for now.
Goon 6. All right. Is that the end of your turn, Norb?
That I believe is all I can do.
Xanthi.
That would be my action.
With Lachlan on deck.
mhm.
Okay. Xanthi is going to try to firebolt this very important named character
Thank you.
with
Thank
advantage,
you.
please.
Thank you, Xanthi. A little respect.
18?
18 will hit our friend.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yep. G6.
Please take 5 fire damage.
5 fire damage.
Give him the
Yeah,
hot foot.
you let it go, and G6 erupts into flames, screaming. Ah! It runs back, hitting the wall, and falls down in just a pyre of flame.
I feel kind of bad.
Yeah, you stone cold murdered that guy. G6. He was just trying to make a
Couple of
buck,
guys now
feed his kids.
burned them up.
Look at this. G6 right there. You're gonna have to live with
Fire
that.
starter.
You're gonna have to live with that. All right.
Roasted.
Xanthi, do you want to move at all?
Nope. I'm fine right here.
All right. That brings us to Lachlan with
I'm
the
gonna
guards
just-
on deck.
Take a step there. I'm gonna blow an advantage, and I'm gonna hammer this guy.
Okay. Hammer time.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on.
Hammer down.
Let me blow an advantage. Don't forget it. All right. Here we go. Rock and roll now. So 21 to hit.
21 hits. Yeah, the big guy. You got it.
Yep.
Yep.
Big guy.
Just
So I
hits.
figure- And 7 plus 4, so 11 points of damage.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. You slice across, or no, not slice. You hammer him with your hammer, and you crush his shoulder armor, and it kind of damages his arm a bit. Very nicely done. He doesn't go down, but he takes a big hit from you and kind of turns to you and just smiles. Anything else from Lachlan? Do you want to move or anything?
I moved already. I skedaddled there to get some cover from the
All
guys.
right, so we will go with the lieutenant first. The lieutenant is going to take a swing at you with his longsword.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. I'm so sorry. I just rolled a natural 20.
At this point.
Was there like 3 of those for you tonight?
Yeah. Thank you, Kyle. These dice are hot. Oh, and I just rolled max damage. I'm so sorry. I just rolled 18
Yep,
damage.
He's
Lachlan
down.
goes down.
Yep.
Shit. I told you you'd die tonight. Maybe he said today. I don't know.
Can I get my reaction in?
No, I don't think you can because you got knocked down. I'm sorry. That is his turn. Norb, G13 is going to take a shot at you. That is going to miss with a 4. G7 is, and you've got some,
not
you're
dead
behind
yet,
the
Lachlan.
barricade, right?
Yeah, I'm holding a big
So you've
table.
got some cover. You've got some cover. You've got half cover on this. G7 is going to miss. G14, natural 1. G9, they're all shooting light crossbows. G9 is going to 14. It's not going to hit you. What's your armor class is?
15.
Yeah, plus you've got the cover. G11 miss. So all of these, yeah, they all miss, but all of these crossbow bolts are flying, and they're hitting the table that you put up.
Oh, God.
But you do watch as your pal Lachlan goes down. And that is the end of their turn. That brings us to Desmond.
Oh boy. All right, Des is gonna run up. Lachlan! And try again to stick this guy. Do we have any more party advantages?
We have 1 left.
I think you have 1.
Anybody
Go
care if
for
I
it.
use it? All right.
You need it now more than ever, I think.
Yeah, I do after that roll.
So you're going after the lieutenant. Hit him hard.
Yeah.
You
All
will-
right.
If you hit him, you're going to get your sneak attack.
24 to hit.
24 hits.
Yeah.
Ooh, advantages coming in from Fantasy Animal Vegan for the party. Thank you so much.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
They need it right now.
Our healer went down.
Oh shit!
Not
That's
the
right.
best
Your
roll,
cleric is down,
but that's 12 piercing with the dagger.
and that
okay.
includes your sneak attack.
Yeah.
Okay, he's still up, but yeah, you jab it through, and you find that sweet spot where it penetrates through the the armor and you hit him hard. Ah! And he looks over you. You're next.
I will bonus action disengage
Gotta love that bonus action disengage. Norb, you're
to
up.
get back out of crossbow range.
Yeah, smart.
All right, so I got this table,
Yep.
jammed into this little opening.
Yes, you do.
But
I'm
you're
gonna let go of that table. I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna pull the sword and
Crush this guy.
this guy's standing right in front of me and he's pretty grumpy. I can tell he's had a rough day. He didn't have
Yes.
breakfast.
That's exactly right.
I'm gonna just kind of bring the sword. I'm gonna level it with his face, but I'm not gonna hit him with it. I'm gonna look him right in the eyes. I'm gonna smile really big. I'm gonna say, "No, you're next." And then I'm gonna just run into him full speed, sword in front of me. I'm gonna try pushing him up against the wall, but I'm gonna. It's more of I'm gonna chop him in half if I can.
Yeah. I love it. All right, give me an attack roll. You do have an advantage from Fantasy Animal Vegan if you want to use
it's
it.
already
You
getting
should.
burned.
Are
I have
you
2 after
reckless?
that even.
Are you reckless?
No, I'm gonna burn an advantage.
Okay.
He's
I
not
like,
raging
I like
yet.
burning these.
I
I don't
know,
want to give
right?
him an advantage. I can't rage.
He has
You're
no
out of
rages.
rages?
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
Is that a long rest thing?
it is.
Oh, son of a bitch.
23 to hit.
Yes, you hit
Nice.
him. Put him down.
For 11 damage.
Oh, that's exactly what he had left. You run
I'm gonna
him through with your blade. Tell us how you do it.
So the blade's going to be level with his eyes. And, he's been talking a lot of crap, especially to my friends. I'm not
Yeah.
happy about that. There's a little unresolved issues with people threatening his friends right now. So he levels the blade with him and then just runs into him. And the blade just kind of top to bottom, 2 pieces, and pushes him up against the wall at the same time. So he's kind of like down the wall. It's disgusting. Ashley knows.
Very Rob
Ashley,
Roy.
no?
Yep.
There we go. All right. All right. Yeah, you drop this guy, Norb. You look behind now and you can see Lachlan laying on the ground as more of the guards start to swarm behind you. That brings us to the top of the order with Xanthi.
Xanthi is going to run up, and can she see this G13
Yes.
person?
Yeah.
She's going to firebolt that guy.
All right. Give me an attack roll.
— 17.
17 hits.
Okay. 7 fire damage.
Oh, geez, you're dropping these guys left and right. 13
yes.
goes down in a flame, dropping to the ground and just fire his clothes on fire, everything on fire. What the? Oh my god!
And if possible, bonus action, she's gonna see if that corpse that is now in 2 sections had a pouch. If so, she's gonna grab it.
The
Just a very
lieutenant.
easy kind of thing, not a in-depth search.
Give me a quick perception check. How about that?
I just hope that he has some kind of healing potion
Oh, that'd be
because
nice.
Lachlan's out. Okay, perception. Ooh, 22.
22. All right, I'm gonna roll percentile to determine if he does, because I like the idea that he might have a health potion on him. If it's 50, if it's above 50%, you got it. 98%. You got a healing potion,
Oh yeah!
and it happens to be a greater healing potion.
What? Nice.
Yeah. I think she's out of turns, but she's gonna get ready to administer that to Lachlan. She's got it out
Okay.
holding it.
Yeah, next turn you'll be able to do that. Lachlan, I need a death save.
Yep.
Would you roll?
5.
Okay, so 1 failure for Lachlan. That brings us to the guards. The guards are going to... let's see, what are they going to do? They're going to move forward. They come in, they push the table away. Oops. That guy gets big.
Oh, they're getting bigger.
Yeah, that guy gets really big. As they come down to fight, as
He
if
just
they
got
are...
a promotion.
He did. As if they are somehow inspired. Some of them will hold off, I guess, maybe on the perimeter here. And for those of you that can see beyond them, which would probably be none of you right now, so I'm not even going to show it, but there's something else going on in the background, and you just kind of hear this laughter. This is entertaining.
God.
It's the chat.
I
It's
guess
the
we
chat.
have
The
guests. No one told me we would have guests tonight. How amusing. And G7 is going to take us. Norb, they're taking swings at you, buddy. First G7. That is going to be a 17 to hit.
Oh no. Oh,
It's only 1 piercing damage. G9 misses with a 4. G11 misses with a natural 1. G14, I rolled a 5. That's going to miss. And then 10, 12, and 8 are going to shoot their
my
light
God.
crossbows. A 14. Does a 14 hit you? I can't remember. No. G12. That's a 13. And a 6. So, Norb, you are fending off these
Oh my
assailants. Crossbow bolts are coming flying in. Longsword swinging at you, and you manage to avoid all of it. But then, my friend, you hear someone in the distance that you can't see, but that can see you, says, "Robed one, drop your weapon. And I need you to make a saving throw against command."
I'm gonna roll with an advantage. That is a
That's a wisdom saving throw, please.
$17 to resist.
You resist.
oh.
For a moment, you're like, of course, I'll set my weapon down. And then you look at these guys in front of you that just have like flames in their eyes. And now you notice like they have this black armor on, and blazoned on the chest of their armor is this eye that's flaming across the top of the eye. And they look to be well equipped and ravenous with their lust for your death. But you manage to maintain and hold on. That is their turn. That brings us to Desmond.
All right. Des is gonna race up. Well, let me think about this.
I mean, if you wanted to take the potion that I'm holding and administer it, you probably
I
could.
think I'm better off dealing
But-
damage at this point.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out the best way to go about this. I will run up 1 and stab G7.
Do it.
Uh, 14 to hit.
It doesn't hit. The chain shirt repels your attack.
I've missed like 4 attacks now.
Yeah, you guys are getting fucked up by the mooks here. Anything else
All
from
right.
Desmond?
Now I have to bonus action disengage back down this way to get out of arrow range.
Okay. That brings us to Norb. Norb, you are surrounded,
Yep. Is
but you have shrugged off. You have shrugged off the attempt to control your mind.
right? And most of the attacks, I think I got hit
Yeah.
one time.
Yep.
Barely hurt me. Tell me about the table. Is it down on the ground now? Is it flat? Are they standing on it? What's going on?
Yeah, it's pretty much flat. They're standing on it. It's no longer
Okay.
useful to you.
All right. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I think I'm going to
The Moathouse, baby.
yell at Xanthi and Dez to say, I'm going to yell, get him out of here. And I'm going to take an attack on G7 just because he's the closest to them.
Okay. Yeah, let's see it.
I'll burn another advantage.
Come on.
$24 to hit.
Yes, you hit him. Roll a lot of damage here.
For 16 max damage, 16 damage.
Okay, so these guys are like basically minions, essentially is what the rules are for this. I don't know if you're familiar with the minion rules for MCDM, but yeah, you cut through G7 and you cut him down. What was the total damage?
16.
Okay, so yeah, you cut down G7. Your sword continues to swing through him and hits G9, and you cut down G9. And you continue through with 5 more points of damage, and you cut down G14, cutting 3 of your assailants down with 1 swing.
Oof. Oh man. Okay. Movement then. In that case, I'm gonna take a step forward, further into the room.
Oh shit. Okay, here we go.
And there's this just spray of blood across the wall. I'm sure G11 has gotten a front row seat. Maybe he's wearing some of it. And Norb's just going to lean back and he's just going to start laughing. Kind of a vicious laugh, too. Kind of a like, what is Norb now? Laugh.
Jesus, what the fuck is going on here?
Norb has become death.
Okay. So Norb, you step in after this massive attack. Great band, by the way. Xanthi, it's your turn.
Xanthi is going to administer that potion to Lachlan.
All right, 44 plus 4.
Okay, 44. Okay, 11 plus 4, so 15 healing.
Whoa, nice. Lachlan, you gasp as air fills your lungs again and light comes back to your eyes.
Come on, buddy, we're in the middle of a fight.
And she's going to use her movement to help him to his feet.
Oh, we have to stop meeting like this.
And then she's going to take like 2 steps in. And I think that's it.
All right, Lachlan, we'll say Xanthi helped you to your feet, so you are no longer prone. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
I get to do something?
Hell yeah.
And death is just a state of mind.
That's right.
Yeah. I am going to drop the shield and hammer and draw my 2-handed axe. And I will come around here, and I will ask this guy a question.
Okay, G11.
And I will ask him a question with 17.
Is it a real head splitter?
17 will hit. You exceed his armor, and you cut through him. Give me some damage.
Yep. I'll find a D12 now. 9 plus 4, so 13 points of damage.
Yeah, he goes down. You look up from as you kind of like pull forward, you swing with your axe, cut this guy in half. He drops to the ground. You look up and you see 3 guards with light crossbows. They're rapidly trying to reload. And they look up at you and they look nervous for a moment.
Get out.
Anything else from Lachlan?
No. Well. No. That'll be that.
Okay.
I don't have anything else I can do. Kind of
All
out of
right.
stuffs.
Out of stuffs. Okay, that brings us to the guards. G10 is going to take a shot at you, Lachlan, with crossbow. I rolled a 3. That's going to miss. G12 is going to shoot. That is a 18 to hit you, Lachlan.
Yep.
It's going to be a total of 5 piercing damage, and G8 is going to shoot at Norb. That's a 17 to hit. Yep. 1 piercing damage, Norb, as you take another shot. And wow, you guys have made pretty quick work of these guys. Again, you hear this voice, Norb, that says, "You're a stubborn one. I said drop your weapon." Give me another
Oh no.
saving throw, please. Wisdom.
It's a trap.
You have any more advantages?
I think I have one more. I don't remember. I might have used it. I didn't. I not been keeping very good track.
All right, you have one, but it's the last one. We'll
Okay,
say
this is it. This is
Yep. Yep. I'm too nice.
I'll give him one. I'll take one off.
it.
my
Natural
page.
20.
No.
You son of a. What was the other die?
A 4.
You bastard. All right, so you shrug it off.
I rolled the
again.
20 first though.
Oh, okay. That's something.
All right, cool. So that is when you see this guy.
A beholder.
It is a beholder. Behold. Let's see.
Let's see him.
You're going to see him. If I can figure this out. You see Lareth.
Not Lareth.
And you watch as he steps forward and he's got a mace in one hand and a staff in the other, and he just clangs them together. It's
He's good
time. Yeah, he's Lareth the Beautiful.
All right. He is kind of good looking.
Look at that jawline and those beautiful blue eyes and the hair. I mean, come on.
Xanthi's not gonna let us kill him now.
Well,
Sounds like hype.
let's look at him
Looks
again.
like a regular dude.
He's got a real blue steel
Regular
going
dude.
on.
This guy's straight up. He's like a model they picked off of the modeling
those
agency to
cheekbones.
come in.
Look at
I
those
know.
cheekbones.
I know.
You could build a castle on those cheekbones.
Look at these cheekbones.
Where?
Yeah, they're more like soft pillows, soft, comfortable pillows.
Yeah,
No, would you
exactly.
rather have a fucking rock to sleep on or a pillow?
All right.
Fair.
Anyways, he bangs a staff and a mace together. And he says, "It's time to die," and that is his turn.
I thought he was
I don't
using
like
power
it.
word kill. I was like,
No, he already tried to cast a spell, so that's his turn. That brings us to
Do I
Desmond.
get to go ever?
Yeah, it's your turn, pal.
All right.
Yeah, Norb's cheeks are very, very cushiony.
I'll move up to here and that guy or minion. What the heck? I'm gonna see Lareth over there. I'm gonna try to take a shot at him.
Do it.
Come here, you beautiful bastard. You know, I'm gonna use my advantage. Thanks, chat.
Yeah.
said angrily, "Thanks, chat."
Natural 20 on the first roll.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What's the total?
9 on the second roll, and so the total for a crossbow attack would be 26 to hit.
That just hits.
I don't get sneak attack, but I do get crit damage.
Yep, you get crit damage.
So that's 8 plus. Ooh. 19 piercing.
Holy shit.
I just
Nicely
nailed that
done.
guy.
Yeah, you did. He takes the shot.
You're saying?
Nice. You hear him mumbling something under his breath. Norb, it's your turn.
All right.
Dave, I got a bonus action still.
Oh, you should use it.
Yeah, so I'm going to use it to move back right here.
Okay. All right, Norb, your turn.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm going crazy. I'm charging this guy.
Okay.
I'm provoking an attack of opportunity.
Yep, from G12. Oh, I rolled really well.
Norb.
That is 22 to hit you with with his longsword. That's 4 damage. You race up towards Lareth.
Good to meet you, Lareth. You're quite handsome. I noticed you mentioned it being time to die, and well, so be it. And I'll cut him down.
All right. Let's see it happen.
$21 to hit.
21 hits, Lareth.
Nice.
This is with the Moon Touch sword, by the way.
All right, all right.
For 11 damage.
Oh shit, yeah, you cut through him and he spits up blood. Who the fuck are you people?
Oh,
Anything else, Norb?
I'm Norb. It's good to meet you.
All right, Xanthi, it's your turn.
All right. Xanthi will pop around the corner. Oh, God. And she's going to... You know what? She's going to try to take out 12 here.
Okay, all right, all right.
And you know what? Well, no, I will. I'll just go regular fireball. Why be fancy? Oh, no. For 9.
9 to
Never
hit?
mind.
9 misses.
She goes back around the corner.
Aha. Uh-oh.
All right, Lachlan.
I will move it up over here. I am going to Womp G12 in the bunker with my axe. And I believe, spend an advantage. I kind of feel like I'm going to miss, so I'm going to spend advantage. All right, so that will be 21 to hit.
Yes, which one? 12?
Yeah, and
that hits.
That will be where's my D12? That will be 11 points of damage.
All right, so you cut through 12 with this was your axe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hew him in half and you continue swinging through and you cut down G8 as well.
Oh, sweet.
With a massive blast of your axe. The minions go down. Anything else from Lachlan? You want to say something epic?
Not yet. I got something, but I'm saving it.
Yeah, you can always say something epic on your turn, guys. All right, that brings us to the That brings us to G10. G10 is going to actually fall back a little bit and attack Norb with a longsword attack to try to defend his master. That is a 13. That's not going to hit. And Lareth, you could hear Norb. He's muttering something under his breath that you can't quite make out, but it's like, my Karen, Arakant, my queen, grant me your guidance, protection. In turn, I offer you undying loyalty. From the dark depths, you may rise the power of my hand. And he's going to attack you with first his mace, which misses because I rolled a 10. And then he is going to hit you with his staff. And that is a dirty 20 to hit. As he hits you with the staff and you feel this energy erupt across you for 9 bludgeoning damage and an additional 2 force damage.
Is Norb still up?
Oh gosh, no. He was just the mace was enough to knock me out.
You guys watch as Lareth kind of like releases the tension built up and kind of like shakes it off, and you watch as this spider kind of crawls up from behind him onto his shoulder. This big black spider about the size of a fist, and then it climbs down his chest, down his leg, onto the floor, and starts running towards you. It climbs up onto Norb's body and into Norb's robes. And that is his turn. That brings us to Desmond with Norb on deck for some death saves, it sounds like.
All right. Des will run up. 1, 2, 6. I will bonus action dash to there, pull my dagger, and try to stab Lareth.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have my dagger out already, but I can't remember.
I seem to recall you stabbing someone with it.
I'm sure you do at this point in the combat.
All right. 24 to hit.
24 will hit this guy. Damn.
I don't get sneak attack.
Nope.
Unless Norb went down, right?
Norb is down. Norb's down with a spider inside of his gown.
All right, so that's 7 piercing.
7 piercing.
With the nasty dagger.
Tell me, how do you kill Lareth the Beautiful?
Oh my god.
I'll just come screaming up, just tearing out of that back hallway, Norb! And just run right into Lareth, but knife first, and stab him right square in the chest. Basically running into him, knife first.
He looks at you, he drops both of his weapons on the ground, and he like drops to his knees, and he says, "The queen will avenge me." And he just kind of like, he's on his knees, motionless with his eyes open, just kind of staring at the ceiling. Anything else from Des?
Nope.
Right.
I used my bonus action to get to him, so I'm out here now.
All right, Norb, give me a death save. And Xanthe, you're on deck.
Is that just a con?
It's a straight D20. There's no bonuses to it.
12.
So you have a save. That's a successful save. Excuse me. All right. So that is Norb's turn. Brings us to the top of the order with Xanthi.
Xanthi, who has been watching from behind the corner of the wall, has leapt onto Lareth. She is going to pop out and see that one guy left standing, and she's going to firebolt him with advantage, because let's wrap this up.
All right. Which one are you attacking?
Nope. I rolled
No.
a 2 and a 3.
Jesus, Xanthi.
Oh, why? All right.
All right, Lachlan.
Did I see the spider go into Norb's clothes?
Roll perception check. We'll find out.
No, probably not. 9 plus 5, 14. 14.
14. Yeah, you didn't see it. In the heat of the action, you're focused on the foes that are in front of you, and there's still one guard up.
All right, so I'm going to axe him.
What are you going to ask him? A question?
Actually, I am going to come right up to him with my axe and go, "Do you yield?"
The last minion standing.
That's right. All right, so you're going to kind of pressure him into seeing if he
I'm
yields.
trying to intimidate him to
All right.
open his weapon, surrendering.
Okay. Is that your so do you want to hold an action? Like ready in action? I don't think that would take an action to do that.
Okay, so then I'm just gonna like kind of have the axe up, and I'm gonna be like, "Do you surrender?"
And if he's like, "No, I don't," then you're going to hit him.
Yeah.
No, I don't surrender. What's going on with that? Who's doing that?
Not me.
Are you drawing our attention to something? No, he doesn't say that. I'm just saying, if he says no, you're going to cut him down.
That's right.
Yep. Okay, got it. It's his turn. So he like looks at you and he says, yield, and he drops his longsword to the ground. Clink, clink, clink. It drops to the ground, and that is when a bit of motion catches your eye, Desmond and Lachlan, and you look up and you watch as Lareth, who is kneeling on the ground, presumably dead, you killed him, his eyes open, just staring up. You watch as his skin just turns white, his eyeballs go white, and this creature crawls out of his mouth. Sorry about this, Bleak, but it is a spider, a pale spider that crawls out of his distended mouth. And its mouth parts just dripping, and it just pounces. Yep, sorry about that, buddy. Don't look at the screen. I know. It pounces at Norb, who's on the ground, and is going to try to take its quarry. Let's see.
We gotta find some enemies who are not into spiders, guys. Like, that should be on our hiring process from now on. Whenever we're trying to hire an enemy, are you into spiders? Yes. No.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
You hire your enemies?
I just rolled a natural 20.
We do a casting process.
Norb, you take 2 death saves. It's a critical hit. You take 2, or you have 2 failed death saves as it bites into you. It sinks its jaws into you. Now, at this point as well, my friends, this guy is, somehow he is associated with Lolth, but you watch as spiders begin to pour in to the room from the adjacent room. Across the floor. They do not have an attack on you this round, but it's possible that they may. But this one has essentially pinned Norb to the ground. That's the end of their turn. Desmond, it's your turn. You watch this thing. It just climbed out of Lareth's mouth and is now attacking your friend, who's already pretty much dead on the ground. What are you going to do?
Oh boy, what a time to have no friends around me. I'm gonna pull my short sword.
You got G10.
Is he my ally? Has he declared himself for
you
me?
might have to spend some time to win him over.
I'm gonna pull my short sword, so I'm now dual wielding my knife and my short sword.
Okay.
And I'm gonna jab this. I'm gonna attack this spider to try to get it stopped dragging Norb away.
Oh, Norb, I do need to make you. Oh no, make a con save for me, Norb, with disadvantage because you're pretty much unconscious. Go ahead, Desmond. Make your attack.
Okay, that's 11 plus 7 for the dagger, so it's 18 to hit.
Okay. Thanks. Got it, Norb. 9.
Does 18 hit, Dave?
Yep, 18 hits.
Okay, that is 7 piercing. And then I'll swipe with my short sword in my offhand. So I just don't add the
damage bonus.
Right?
Yep, to damage.
Ooh, that's 24 to hit.
That hits as well. Norb, you are on deck
an
for a
extra
death save.
4 piercing.
4 piercing?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
So 7 and 4, right?
Yep. All right. Yeah, you take a couple swings at it and it doesn't even seem to notice you. It's just like 100% like injecting Norb with poison.
And that's all I got. I have to stay here.
Norb, now you have two failed death saves right now and 1 success. So I need a death save from you.
I got a 5.
No.
Wait, what?
Roll the 5.
No.
Wait a minute.
Oh wait, we got an advantage in here, in the chat.
Can you use advantage on?
You could use an advantage on a death save. I would allow it. It was it was a little after the fact, but this is important. So go ahead. This is
Not
important.
sure who it went to.
That's
Player
right.
pool.
Player pool.
Yep. Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
10?
10 saves.
That's what you
That's a
need.
success. So you've got 2 successes and 2 failures. Very nice.
Down
Very
to
nice.
the wire, Norb.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Jesus. All right. So Xanthi with Lachlan on deck.
Xanthi is gonna run forward and shout, "Stay away from Norb!" And she's going to firebolt this weird spider creature
Yeah.
for 10.
10 does not hit. I'm so sorry.
Oh my
man,
God.
Xanthi.
DTT has been so cruel to me.
It
I
hates
don't
you.
use it anymore because of that.
Yeah, I don't know why you
It
guys
rolls
don't
only
use
fours
the
for me.
PPA.
Maybe I should find my physical.
Get your
D&D Beyond only rolls
rocks.
4s.
Go get your rocks. Lachlan. Or actually, Xanthi, do you want to move or anything or reposition or?
No, she's gonna stay there.
All right, Lachlan, there's this huge spider over the top of your friend, just
Yeah.
injecting. You can see the pulsing of its mouthpieces as it's injecting poison into him. And not to belabor the point, because I know how much you hate. I know how much you hate spiders, but it looks over at you with all of its eyes, taking note of every movement that you make.
So I'm going to look at the guard that the edge made surrender, and channeling my father, I'm gonna say, "If you have any humanity left in you, pick up your sword and fight these damn monsters." And then I'm going to two-hand my axe and just and jump at this thing. And
So where are you
give it
going
a
to
what
move
for?
to? You want to get into
can I
the action
step
here?
on top of Norb there?
You can step over him, yeah.
I would say.
Otherwise, I'll go around.
Yeah, sure,
Or-
you can do that. Either of those will be fine. I'd like to be able to see Norb's token.
Yeah, no problem. All right, I'm gonna put an advantage into this hit.
It looks, Norb, you got an advantage, it looks like. From Wiley Hobbit. Thank you, Wiley. I don't know if it's going to make much difference. That's 2 for Norb. I don't know if those are going to help. So sorry. This spider is going to fuck you up.
20. I got a 19, 25 to hit.
25 is going to hit.
So close to a natural 20.
Mm-hmm.
That's not too bad. It's going to be 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Very nice.
Right.
All
between
right.
its fucking eyes.
Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. So as that happens, do you have anything else, Lachlan, or is that the end of your turn?
No, I don't. That's what I have.
This might be a TPK. I don't know. All right. So that's when the swarms come in, and one swarm is going to attack Lachlan with some bites. That is a 16 to hit. I don't think that hits you, but you did drop your shield.
It does because I don't have my shield. Yeah, so everything
shit.
was rolling
All
over
right.
it, so I figured, fuck it.
Oh,
do
crap.
Extra damage.
9 points of piercing damage for Lachlan. Desmond, the other swarm is going to attack you.
I'm going to use my reaction, by the way.
That's a 17 to hit you, Desmond.
Yeah, that hits.
3. Ooh. That's going to be 10 piercing damage to Desmond from the
10?
swarm. Yeah.
Jesus. All right.
I'm going to use my reaction.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh.
What's your reaction, Bleak?
I'm going to do my
lightning
explosion.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll a
What
dex
is it,
save.
A dex save?
Yeah.
I rolled an 8 total.
That's a failure.
Give it to me.
That would be 10 points of damage.
10 points. Okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that doesn't take down the swarm, but it takes it. Well, it does take it down a little bit, but not fully. If that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then Norb, I'm so sorry. This guy has advantage on you, and he is going to go after you. He is already pumping massive amounts of poison into your body. You failed that save, by the way, which probably already killed you. But here we go. I rolled a 19 and an 18, so that's going to definitely hit you. I think that kills you, man.
Yeah. Acid in its poison. Is it acid poison?
No, it's just poison, dude.
Okay.
All right.
He just fades away.
Okay.
Few moments. He pictures himself walking through the library, finding a book he hasn't read before. He thinks he opens it. It's in a language he doesn't know, which intrigues him even more. And then he thinks back on a small dwarf that he barely remembers knowing. And the book he wrote sits in his pack, unopened. His darkness envelopes him.
The unwritten tome of Norb. Unfinished. But perhaps someone else will take up the pen. Oh, all right. No. Shit. I guess, Des, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna Norb! And I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna stab that giant spider.
Norb, Kirk, it's with great sadness that I place this red blotch of blood on top of Norb.
Oh
Hey.
God.
Thanks for the sub.
10 to hit. God damn it.
A 10?
Yeah.
You're trying to hit the giant spider?
Yeah, I'm failing horribly.
Yeah, it's
too.
not working, guys. I hate to tell you. That is not going to hit. I'm sorry. You're going to have to hit harder than that. Xanthe, you're up on deck here. Let's hope those dice change for you. Des, what are you going to do? You've got this swarm of spiders. You've got a bonus action. You can disengage, you can run, or you can I mean, you got to make a decision here.
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage to here. Yeah, I gotta
All right.
disengage.
Well, the swarm's going to take an attack of opportunity at you.
Well, that's
Oh no, you disengaged.
yeah, it's a bonus action
yeah.
disengage.
All right, shoot, I rolled a natural 1. I should save that. All right.
Oh.
All right, so you're going to disengage and move back.
Yeah.
Xanthi, you watch as this thing is just over the top of Norb. Norb just goes lifeless. His eyes just kind of like staring up at the ceiling. They go white, milky white.
Norb! And she screams, and she is going to cast Sacred Flame at that giant creature. Dex save 15. The
Dex
big
save 15.
spider.
Okay.
Yeah.
I failed. I rolled a 7.
Please take
8, 9. Yeah, it fails.
3 Sacred Flame damage as
Oh man.
radiant energy. It just bursts into radiant energy for a moment.
That is enough for it to sort of like release its grasp on your friend Norb's body and look up with all of its eyes like around the room, taking note of what else is here.
Get out of here, you horrible thing!
It looks like maybe Wiley dropped a advantage in the player pool.
Oh.
Bleak. Just FYI. I don't know if that got accounted for yet or not, but
No.
all right, Xanthi, anything else from you? Otherwise, we jump to
takes
Lachlan.
Just a 5-foot step so that she's next to Des.
Okay. Lachlan?
Can I
GTFO?
drop my axe, put my foot under Norb's sword, flip it up, grab it, and then fucking rip this giant ass spider a new one with it?
Yeah. Yeah, you can. I think that's pretty sweet. Give us an athletics check just for the hell of it. I want to see how sweet this is. Note that you do have an advantage available.
21 for my athletics.
Oh yeah, you just kick it up. It flips up. You grab it by the hilt and swing.
Yeah, and I'm gonna blow an advantage on the swing.
Yeah, very
Yes.
nice. That's pretty cool.
And in my mind, I'm just going through these images of meeting Norb that first time and traveling with him and the stories he was telling me, and just like all those nights we spent just by the fire, him telling me these incredible things he'd read and these great ideas that he had and the writing he was doing, even though I couldn't fucking read it and I had no clue what the fuck it was. And I just had all those things in my head as I get 15, 20, 1.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
What's the damage on that thing, Norb? It's 2d6, is it?
2d6,
If it's wielded two-handed, yeah.
2d6 plus anything, or just the 2d6 plus my strength?
Strength.
plus your strength.
Okay.
Come on.
Well, 11, so almost max. 11 plus 4 from my strength.
Ooh, nice.
So yeah, so 15.
Tell me,
15 slashing.
Lachlan, how do you kill this spider?
Fuck yeah. So exactly as you described it at first, I just put my foot under that blade, flip it up, and I'm not very tall, so it basically just kind of does a 1/2 flip, and as it kind of, I grab it and I just turn towards this thing and then just think about Norb. Just drive this thing right between its eyes, and then once I'm in, I just keep pushing it until I hit the stone beneath it with it, screaming at the top of my lung as I do it. No!
Yeah, you
Planted
cut
down
through
in
it
that.
and it just splits in half, and this venomous poison just falls all over the ground, and the other spiders start to scatter. The two swarms begin to scatter away a bit. Anything else from Lachlan?
No, I don't have anything else.
Okay. All right. So one of the spider swarms is going to scatter this way and attack G10, the guard, who's
Oh,
like,
no.
"Ah, ah." And that is an 18. That's going to hit the guard for sure. What do the swarms do again? They do some damage. Oh yeah, they do a lot of damage.
Yeah, I'll say.
Although that is number 2. Okay. Yeah, he's dead. I don't even have to roll all the dice. He dies. The other swarm is going to attack you, Lachlan. They have been damaged pretty bad. So they're, let's see. A 3 is going to miss you. You're like stomping at the ground as they're like swarming around your boots.
Hang on.
But you do, at that point, you notice, however, that there are more spiders that are swarming out of whatever this room is behind here. They're coming out of the door. But they can't get to you. That brings us to Desmond with Xanthi on deck.
I'm going to move this way and drop my short sword and try to shoot S2 with my crossbow.
Okay. Do it.
Oh boy. Let's go. Come on. All right. 18 to hit.
Yep.
I should get sneak for that.
Nice. Roll high.
I did. 16 piercing.
16 piercing. All right. They are depleted and not looking well. They start to scatter. It doesn't completely destroy the swarm, but they're scattering about, crawling over the body of your friend. I don't know, sorry.
I wanted to get Lachlan an exit.
Well, he does kind of have one if he well, anyways. That brings us to Des. Do you have anything else? You got a bonus action?
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna. No, that won't help him. I do have a bonus action. But I don't think it. Well, let me see if it'll. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna grab Lachlan, and I'm gonna pull him back.
With your telekinetic pull?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull him back south
5 feet?
of where he is. Yeah, or away from those spiders.
All right.
Maybe it'll help. I don't know.
Well, it gets him out of range of those of S1 for sure. All right,
Wow.
that brings us to Xanthi with Lachlan on deck. Xanthi, you see your friend starting to retreat. Norb on the ground. Spiders swarming.
If I just yell at you to hold 1 second, I'm next, right? Am I
You're
next?
after, yeah, you're next after Xanthi.
I'm gonna say hold 1 second, and you see me reaching for the bedding that's on the floor.
Okay.
Okay, I will hold a sacred flame.
Okay, and
wait.
what's the trigger that you're gonna? That's gonna.
Well, I'm gonna after Lachlan's done, I'm gonna go, basically.
Okay,
The
so when
trigger
Lachlan
is
makes his action,
when
you'll
he's
take
done.
yours. Okay, sounds
Yeah.
good. So Lachlan, what do you want to do?
I want to take one of these mattresses and sort of throw it over here, like on, in sort of this sweeps. Where are we? This sort of area here where these spiders are going to sort of be coming. And as I throw it, I'm going to tell her, light this fucking thing on fire. And
Okay.
I'm going to use my... So is S2 a problem for me? Do I have to do an action to disengage it, or...
It could take an attack of opportunity at you, yeah.
Does it look really banged up?
It is pretty banged up.
Okay, I'm going to... okay, actually, first tell me, does my mattress thing take up an action?
I would say it probably does, yeah.
Okay, all right. So then I am going to... Well, I am going to have to risk the attack of opportunity. Actually, yeah, because I don't have an action anyway, so I can't disengage.
Yep.
So I am going to risk it.
I think it's the right thing to do.
Then mattress and flip it, and then I'm going to run
Easy for me to say.
off this way, and I'm just going to kind of try to put it in their path so that when she sets it on fire, hopefully it's like some old burning thing that's going to like spread and at least kind of maybe make them think twice.
All right, so Xanthi, you're able to make your move here in a second, but let me get the attack. Actually, Lachlan, you are still within range, so they do not get an attack of opportunity on you. You haven't left their
Oh yeah,
melee
that's true.
round.
Cool.
Yep.
Nice.
All right, so Xanthi, it's your turn.
So I was holding a sacred flame. May I change that to firebolt since he said to fire it?
Sure.
Okay, then I will firebolt the bedding,
Okay.
which firebolt says that a flammable object hit by the spell ignites if it isn't being worn or carried.
Yeah, you see the bedding ignite. Absolutely. Nice work. Anything else you want to do, Xanthi? Do you want to move? Do you have a bonus action that you want to take? That was smart.
Can I, if I pulled Lachlan further away from the spiders, would he get an attack of opportunity by the spiders or not?
No, there's not.
If it's against their will,
you could try it. There's not a great mechanic for that in D&D, unfortunately, and it kind of like infringes a little bit on Desmond's psychic pull thing. So I would say you probably can't do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you go to try to pull me, I'm going to say, no, we can't leave his body behind.
Oh, okay. Then you know what? She will. So pulling a corpse, would that work?
You've already used your action.
Okay, so that would be an action.
Yeah.
All right,
Yep.
so never mind. I will just take a step backwards.
Okay. Stepping over this pile of dead mooks. That brings us to that was Lachlan's turn with Xanthi then taking a reaction after that. So that brings us to the spiders. Kirk, give me a D20 roll for the spiders as they attempt to attack Lachlan. The other 3 swarms will not advance from the fire. They will actually move back, and they are at bay. You have held them at bay.
I got a 19 on the D20.
Okay, so Lachlan's going to take some damage. However, not as much. Give me, Kirk, 2d4, please.
Got a 4 and a 1.
So, Lachlan, you take 5 piercing damage as a few of the spiders climb up your leg and kind of get inside your boot.
All right. Coming to see you, Norb. As I die.
Oh, no, shit.
Yep. Norb. Ah!
Lachlan is down now.
Well,
Yeah.
you're not fully dead yet, though. But so
No,
we,
I'm
we
not
won't,
fully dead,
we won't
but
flip you
I'm-
upside down yet.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, guys. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm trying.
Trying.
I know. That Desmond, it's your turn. Do something. Get these guys out of here.
Well, it doesn't help now that Lachlan is down.
Here, I'm just gonna
Des-
tell you this. Norb is completely fucked. Like if you were to compare Lachlan's situation and Norb's, you would be able to see that Lachlan is unconscious but still breathing. Norb is like desiccated. It's like the life and the organs have been like sucked out of him. His cheeks and his once bulbous, beautiful chest glistening with oil when
So
he oiled
muscular.
himself up. You know, all of that is shrunken and shriveled, and his eyeballs are just milky white. Meanwhile, Lachlan is like still.
All right, I'm going to run up to Lachlan, grab Lachlan, and I'm going to bonus action telekinetic shove the spiders into the flames if I can.
Oh, hell yeah, you can do that. That's cool. Do they have a saving throw or anything?
Yeah,
with
they
this?
have to make a. let's
That's
see
cool.
What it is.
Just force push.
Yep.
I didn't realize we were doing a mashup of Star Wars and Greyhawk here tonight.
Okay, they
but
need
we
to
are.
make a strength saving throw.
Strength. Yeah,
DC.
these guys are not strong.
DC 14.
I have a -4 to this roll. So you should be fine unless I roll an 18 or more. Nope, I rolled a 3. -1.
Oh,
But they get
so they
pushed
are
in.
shoved. Yeah.
Very cool, dude.
And then
they-
I'm gonna start with my movement,
Yeah, they're gone.
and my
They're
action.
dead.
That was just my bonus action. I'm gonna start dragging Lachlan backwards as far as I can go.
Yeah,
So I don't know if that's like half my movement or
sure. Half your movement. You can get them back. Yeah, right here.
maybe like to around here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. That was pretty sweet. Xanthi, it's your turn. You can see this fire starting to grow. It's getting bigger.
Xanthi's gonna run up and grab Norb's bag. I'm sorry. And then she's
You
gonna run back.
Wrestle his backpack from him, his satchel. Yep, and run back. All right. Jesus, guys. Okay, Lachlan, you are unconscious. I need a death save.
That's a
I
one.
loot the body.
It's a
That's
nat
a natural one, so that's two.
No.
That's 2
You
failures.
don't have any
Ah.
advantages?
Yeah, I do have advantages.
Do we have
Why
a pool?
would you use an advantage on that? You could get a nat 20 and then pop up.
A nat 1 is 2 failures.
Yeah.
You don't want that?
Well, it's too
Well,
late now.
it's not
I
over
rolled it,
yet.
but I'll use it next time.
Oh my God, you guys.
I mean, unless Dave is going to let me roll a dice again by spending an advantage, but
Well,
I don't know that we've ever done it that way, but it's like I'm okay with spending it next time.
You can
It's
use an
okay.
advantage. Go ahead, roll it. Go ahead and roll it.
Trying to
I'm
find
feeling
where my-
guilty because I killed Norb. That's what's happening right now. I'm losing my edge.
It's a 4. So.
It's still a failure. But it's
One,
not
two,
2
seven.
failures.
it's,
Yeah, at
it's,
least
yeah.
one.
It's not 2 failures.
Well, it is 2 failures because he rolled that one. But
Oh my
Okay.
God. Okay. So that is Lachlan's turn. It is their turn. They do not advance, but this fire continues to grow as the space begins to fill with smoke now. It's not pretty.
oh my goodness.
What do you guys let's see. We'll say this.
We're
We're out of initiative.
Lachlan's
We're out of
dwarven
initiative.
Body out of there.
Mhm.
You can
Lachlan,
follow the smoke. The smoke should tell you where the exit is.
Well, it's
does
not
anybody
that
first of
way.
all, is anybody gonna try to stabilize Lachlan?
Yeah, that was going to be one of my next moves.
Do you
yes.
have a medicine kit? A healing
Did it
kit
come in my
or
backpack?
whatever.
No, I don't
You
think
would have
we've
had to
ever bought
purchase
one.
one. You guys don't have healing kits?
Wait, let me
Guys.
just look.
Dungeon
Hold
Delving
on.
101.
I know. I have one in my bag. You know I have one in my bag.
You- Well, okay. Can I rifle around in Lachlan's belongings to see if he has a healing kit?
Yeah, you probably would know that he has one.
Like we would know after all this
Yeah.
time.
Of course, he's not going to keep it secret from you that he's got a healing kit. So yeah, you're able to stabilize Lachlan, but he's unconscious. Do you have any healing
Yeah.
at all? Anything?
No,
Nothing.
We're dragging,
Okay.
we're dragging
Jesus
we
a
got
Christ,
fucking
dwarf
nothing.
body.
We're like winging
He's
a prayer,
smaller than
winging a
us.
prayer.
All right. So, all right, we're getting off this screen now because I'm stressed out. Sorry, Norb, Kirk, I'm so fucking sorry. I mean, it's the dice. It's not
Don't
my
be.
fault.
No,
yeah,
I
it's not
know.
my fault. Yeah,
I love it.
you died well. All right, let me just ask a couple of questions here to Desmond and Xanthi. What, my friends, is your intention right now? What are you trying to do? What do you want to do?
Well, Des would want to retreat. They know the way back for the most part.
Back to
Um,
where?
Yeah, exactly. Back the way they came,
Okay.
not towards the ghouls. But I don't know. I guess back out of this, we wouldn't linger in this hallway down here that's for sure. So he would want to pull Lachlan like back up this like angled hallway that they came down. I don't know. What does Xanthi think?
Wait, say that
there
again. You're
were-
going to go. Sorry, go ahead, Xanthi.
There were people shooting at the doorway. So as we get to the doorway, she's gonna yell fire, and hopefully they will panic and run away. Because if the building's on fire,
Okay.
hopefully they want to get out.
Okay. Okay. So, which way? When you guys get down to this T here, which way are you going to try to go? You're carrying a dwarf.
I'll help him too. So I've got a pack.
Is he going to go this way or this way?
I'll try to help him drag Lachlan.
Yeah. I mean,
You got
the
two
thing
options.
is we know danger is this way, so I feel like we would go this way.
Back towards the closed off
think?
portcullis.
But we don't know how to get through that. I mean, Xanthi can get through it, but she can't take you with.
That's true.
Oh, that is really dark. Well, this is where we have to part ways, Des.
I guess we have to go. We have to go. We got to go to the right then. We got to find an exit to this place.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can at least check it out, right?
Yeah. We'll take a look.
You know,
Let's
there's
see.
guys.
Don't
so
listen
be
to
careful.
me. Do not listen to me when I say those types of things, first of all.
Well, I don't know.
I'm just
it's like
I'm just trying to goad you into something. No,
I've found
okay.
release levers for traps.
Yes, of course. You have.
What's the system now for me? I'm
You're unconscious, basically.
yeah, no, but I mean I'm stabilized, but like is
Yeah,
it for a certain amount of time or
you're dead weight for an hour, and then I think you get a hit point after an hour.
so the other thing is if you go back to
Something like that. Somebody can fact check that.
the ghoul room, maybe you can hold out for long enough for me to at least get back mobile.
We could try to do a short rest.
I'll give you this. You guys look down this hallway a little bit farther, and you can see that there is a door at the end of this hallway.
Well, we know there were dudes shooting, but it's possible they left that when they were here in a massacre too. I mean, I shouldn't say anything because I'm dead, but well,
Well, you're not dead. You're unconscious. You're dead weight.
as always.
But, I mean, your physique is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's no Norb Nhyre physique, you know,
No.
R.I.P. and all that stuff.
Also, I want you guys to know that I figured out what our group name is, but I'm not going to tell you right now.
D4 hours. Thank you, Phoenix.
But
Bleak, give me a D4 roll. Give me a D4 roll. This is how long you'll be unconscious before you get 1 hit point back.
Oh my
The
God.
chat has spoken. So 2 hours.
Okay, so Dez is pretty banged up. I think he's gonna want to find a place to hide.
Well, we could try hiding back in the crypt because we know that that's empty, but so we're still trapped in here.
If we face another, I could go down. I'm not well.
Okay, let's go back to the crypt, and we'll wait until Lachlan wakes up.
All right. So, yeah, we're gonna make our way back towards the crypt.
Okay. All right. So you and Xanthi drag the body of your friend Lachlan down the stone corridors, backtracking to the crypt where you had previously rested.
And his sword, the sword of Norb, because I
the
figured that's a
Norb of
given.
Sword.
Yep, and the
Lachlan
moon-touched
had that, right?
great sword. Yep, the moon-touched great sword is in your possession, plus Norb's pack, with presumably his unfinished dissertation
Manuscript.
that some advisor is still waiting on back in University City.
Racking up those late penalties, Norb.
That's right. Yeah, still paying for credits that he's not using. And not to make light of Norb's untimely and unfortunate death here in the undercarriage of the Moathouse, but you are able to hide out, terrified, scared, wounded. If you have, hit dice to use still, if you have any, you can do that. You'll get a short rest. At some point you're going to have to find your way out from this place, and that is something that we will have to wait on for next time, because I think this is a good point to end tonight's game. Sad and yeah, just surprised. But you know what? This type of thing happens. Kirk and Norb fought bravely and had a great arc, man. He came from being a pacifist, afraid of his powers, to being ready to defend his friends when needed. And I don't know. I hope you're doing okay, man.
Yeah. Rage fast! Ah!
I wish he could.
And as our chat says, I think it was Techie Woman's Ghost, a beautiful goddess greets you on the other side, welcoming you, laying a banquet of food and song and tales to be told on the other side. Well done, sir. Well done. Ay, that's never easy. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us. If you're still here, we're going to go ahead and give away some prizes, which seems kind of anticlimactic at this moment, but we're going to go ahead and give away something from our sponsor, CZRPG. They've been with us for so long, have provided so much support for us. This is the Forgotten Citadel. And we've got a bunch of people in here. Hopefully folks are still around. We're going to go ahead and give this thing away in just a couple of seconds. ! Drawing to get in on the action. Thank you to my awesome players. It's been awesome playing with you all. I know that we all lean into the danger and the heroism of the game, and I really appreciate that. And I know we'll all be mourning Norb Nhyre's death, but looking forward to what comes next. So thank you very much for that, my friends. Anybody here? Cardman is probably here. Definitely is in the the giveaway.
He signed up earlier. I saw it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So
Just double checking.
Yep. Usually the last person to enter wins. I've noticed. Isn't that what our theory is? That's been our theory. Yeah.
So
Very
let's see.
often,
Has
very
anyone not
often.
entered? Because this would be an
Somebody should enter right now. This would be a great way to test this thing. Anybody who hasn't entered yet, please enter now. And we're going to test this thing out to see if it works the way we think it does. You have 5 seconds because, Andy G3D's in. Ashley, if you wouldn't mind, Fantasy Animal Vegan is in.
All right, I'll do the countdown.
Let's do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
Here it is. Techie Woman's Ghost.
Hey, on the
Techie
return.
Woman's
Yay.
Ghost. Hey, there we go.
Very good.
Congratulations, Techie.
Congrats.
I will send you the information so you can download the content and give it to your favorite dungeon master or run it in your home game. We thank you all for joining us. This stuff can be a little tough, and I think we have some decompressing to do, my friends. We're gonna go ahead and raid into our friends Neo Soul God. They are playing some Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, look at the pup. Hey, buddy. Oh, that'll make you feel better. All right. Here we go, guys. We're going to raid. Please give Neo Soul God our love and appreciation, and we will see you on, when are we coming back? We're going to be back on Sunday for Mothership. And then we have a full week next week. So you're going to want to check that out. We're going to raid. You guys, thank you so much. We really appreciate you being here and hanging out with us. This was a really intense session, and hopefully we'll have more intense sessions coming up. So we'll see you later. Bye.